and
I retweeted your tweet.
Cool.
Because it was a cool tweet. I really like the GIF you used for it.
Yeah. I
wanna
tried to do
that?
something a little bit different, and I'm glad you appreciate it. It's this really cool GIF of Herobrine twerking.
Man, where did you even find something that motherfucking cool?
I know, right? Can you
What the
imagine
hell,
that there are
dude?
people who are actually out there making content like that?
That's brilliant.
It
That,
is.
you know what? That's brilliant. As content creators, I feel impotent and inferior
To twerking Herobrine.
to twerking hero.
My
Brian,
favorite
yeah.
part of that video is where they do the Oppa Gundam style thing.
Oh, it's so good. What a
Yeah.
good song that is.
Yeah, and definitely still culturally relevant.
Absolutely.
I was
I mean,
listening
when will
to
it
it
not?
last 5 years ago.
Can we just talk in sarcasm all night? Like, you want to make a game
Yes.
out of it? Like, we'll only talk in sarcasm?
Yes, we can absolutely do that, and it won't be annoying.
It won't be annoying at all. No, it won't.
No one will find that annoying, and they will enjoy
nobody.
it.
No one will find it. Because
what are we
it's
sup-
inherently not annoying.
It is the funniest thing.
It is the funniest.
It is the-
hashtag
Yes.
the funniest thing. Could it be more funny? I think
No,
not.
Absolutely
Could
not.
it be? Could it be more funny? No,
No.
it can't.
No. What are we doing tonight?
Tonight, first we're gonna say hi to the chat. Hi, chat. Thank
Hi,
you
chat.
for coming to the stream. It's Terraria,
It is.
but you probably already know that. Tonight we're gonna maybe go back to the dungeon. There's an item that was recommended to us that we might wanna procure down there. It's like a blue lightsaber, and you use it to make a better weapon. It's in golden chests. I have 13 golden keys. We'll probably get more when we're down there. Basically, want to fully explore that dungeon, every nook and cranny, and open as many of those gold chests as we can. And then as a secondary thing that we could do, we could go to hell, and we could bring our shadow keys, of which I have one and you have one.
We both have one.
They don't get consumed, so you can use them over and over.
Oh, cool.
Open some of the shadow chests in hell, and maybe get some cool shit.
Jen is back. Thank you again for fixing the things, the boxes.
Definitely
check
wanna
this
take
out.
a
Like,
minute.
I'm just gonna mouse over all of it so people have an idea of there is a system. It's color coded. I had a gun. You know what I did with it? I put it in weapons chest 1.
God damn, that's brilliant, Jen. Thank you so much for doing this.
And now, if you want to know where I put the gun, you could guess.
It's in the gun chest.
It is in the weapon chest. Yes.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, Jen. You're so good. Thank you.
Thank you for doing cleaning up after us.
We do not deserve it. It's so tidy and neat, and it makes
Efficient.
sense. And it's good, and it's efficient, and it's
Yaki
oh, God.
B or Yaki P. I've decided to invert your letter on your name, and now it's B now. Thank you for the 8 months of support.
Yaki B.
Yaki B.
What up, B?
That was good and funny.
Yeah.
Let's go back
see
to that
that?
place that would be enjoyable for us to go back to.
I like how you're following the rules that we came up with earlier.
Yes.
I really I don't appreciate how you're following the rules. I said the opposite because I do appreciate how you're following the established rules.
So wait, does that mean that you do or don't? Because you just said that you said the opposite. So does that mean that you're saying the opposite of what you mean? Again?
It's probably better if we don't think about it too hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the button to ride B? It's a R, right? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Wait up for me. I'm not on a B.
It's okay. I'll end up being slow in a second. Then I have to wait for a minute before he
You're
can
a
get his
B?
shit together.
A bee man who rides a bee? Look at you.
I mean, there's an aesthetic going on here. It's great.
Yeah, what's going to suck is when you get new items and you're going to have to cheat. Well, then again, you could put that shit in the cosmetic slot.
Oh,
if
it is
you
in the
really like
cosmetic
it.
slot. I'm wearing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think any
nice.
of this
Look
shit
at
does
you.
anything.
And could
The
you
meteorite landed
please-
while I was organizing. This isn't peak organized. There's still a lot that could be done, built upon. Like there's in a chest, like that building that for gardening.
Oh, is that what I'm going to do it right now since she's being like that? Bye.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna do
So
it
what
right
am I
now.
going to do here? Like, you said things, and I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
I can't leave him alone to go do that, Jen. All right, so we're gonna make a farm. All right, here's the plan for tonight.
Okay.
We go to the dungeon. We fuck around in the dungeon. Now you said that you didn't want to go too long tonight, right?
Yeah. I mean, my wife has a day off, so I'd like to spend a little bit of time with her. But just like regular amount of time that we'd normally do, but not do like a huge long old stream.
You want to go like 2 hours?
Yeah, something like that should be sufficient.
Like 2 hours, a nice short 2-hour stream. So we're not gonna have a lot of time to do anything significant. So I think maybe we just putz around in that dungeon. Teams. I'm gonna be on the red team. You should also be on the red team. Oh, right,
that's a thing.
Thank you, G-Max. Jen can re-enter the server if she wants to.
Yeah, I think it's the same password as last time.
So Jen, if you want to do that, you could do that. Yeah,
we made warp potions last time.
We did.
You should probably just walk here though, because if I die in this amount of time, then it's my goddamn fault.
It's a little bit squanderous to do it now. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk. But yeah, I do have to build a greenhouse or a farm or something like that to grow.
So what is that for?
The plants in. We're gonna plant all the seeds that we accumulated.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get a steady source of plants that we can make potions with, right?
Oh, right. So we don't have to go and like fuck around in the. Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to plant some of every plant in the game.
Oh, right. I forgot why I hated the dungeon. And you know what? There's a skeleton wizard, so now I remember.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I love him.
He's so good. He's so good.
He's my favorite. I'm just so glad that he exists.
Great. He's just the best.
Yeah.
I'm in love with him, and I want him to have my babies. Or maybe I should have his. I think I'm gonna have his babies. Let me be the one who gets pregnant.
Sure.
That's how much I like that enemy.
If you grab the blue candle, those are I don't think those are blue candles. I think those are the torches that we put down.
All right, so don't forget, we want to explore every nook and cranny of this dungeon.
Why are we doing this again? Where are we trying to go?
We're not trying to get somewhere. We're looking for golden chests.
Okay.
That may contain some cool shit.
Okay.
Yeah, those are ice torches. You don't have to fuck with those. Woo! So the item in question is a Masamune sword, Miramusa.
Yeah.
Miramusa is some kind of Japanese word sword.
Mucilex?
Mucilex, it's going to help with your fiber. No. Mucinex is for...
That's if, like, you got, like, some nose shit going on and, like, you're all gunky. Yeah.
What's the one? Oh, Metamucil is for your ass.
Yeah, that's like that. They try and make it sound like a dignified thing for older people, and it's just like, listen, being old, it's not though. Like that's one of the problems with being old is that you kind of like poop yourself. Or
there's
you can't
no glorifying it.
Like it just kind of sucks. Got a call from a telemarketer today. I was waiting for the maintenance people to come by and actually like fix the fucking shit in the apartment. They like to claim that I wasn't here when they don't feel like actually like doing a thing, and it's like I work from home, my dude. So I was actually here the entire time.
Though, bro.
Yeah,
sick
like
lie, bro.
Yeah, it's I mean like I was editing all day, and yeah, you know the only moment I was not in the apartment was when I was doing laundry and when Tilda was here, and they did not show up, and they probably will claim that they did and that I didn't pick up.
Have you given these people any reason to believe that you might be telepathic and they didn't need to ring the doorbell and they assumed you were going to know that they were out
I have
there?
a feeling that sometimes they just knock really incredibly lightly, so that way they don't actually have to do shit.
Well, I was there and I did knock technically.
Yeah.
So
now it's fine.
All right, so you got a call from a telemarketer.
Anyway, you got a call from a telemarketer, and they're like, hello, I'm with, senior benefits or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. And you're like, I'm not old. Why are you calling me?
So I tell them, like, hey, I'm 20, which is a lie. I'm not. I'm 31, going on 32 now. In like
You didn't even have to lie. You just did that for
I
fun.
lied just to. I don't even know why I lied about that. Like I don't even think that was required of me to lie at that moment, but I did.
You could get away with it. That's
But
why.
he was like, "Really? You sound like you're 60," and I'm like,
He said that?
"Yeah, he said that to me," and I'm like, "What kind of sales pitch is this, my dude? I know you're a scam artist, but like, at least try and butter me up. Be like, oh man, you know, but I guess he wouldn't have been able to get away with like, do I sound 60? What does a 60-year-old man sound like?
I like this, I guess.
I'm 12 goddamn years old.
Well, hello there, Sonny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, did you use a certain outdated word? Maybe you dated yourself somehow. What'd you say?
I said hello, and he said, hello, this is senior benefits. And I'm like, I'm 20. And he says, really? You sound like you're 60.
Wow.
Which is like a weird flex because it's just like,
It is.
now you've just insulted me.
I don't know if it's possible to tell somebody's age from their voice. I think maybe if they're really old, you
Or
can.
like incredibly young. Like a 5-year-old, you can tell that they're 5. You're not going to be like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
right,
I think I should get
right.
this guy a drink. He's, you know.
It's only gonna work if you're really old or you're really young. You're
Yeah.
gonna be able to tell. That's it. Yeah, but I think words and like vernacular can be a giveaway, right?
But I didn't even get. I mean, like that was literally the entire conversation. How they could
I
have
think-
gotten like, oh, you sound like you're 60. Like that's a weird flex.
I don't know. I don't think you sound particularly. I feel like if
they
you're between
they had me on some call list for some reason, and they were like, this person you can scam out by saying that they're old.
They had bad info. They had
Right,
bad
yeah,
info.
they thought
you were gonna be old.
They had my phone number as someone who was old.
He's like, "Are you sure you're not old? Because I really need you to be old.
I need
So
you
can
to be old so that way
please?
I can
Thanks."
steal from you.
Yeah.
Can you be old now?
Yeah. Are you sure you're not 60? Yeah. What?
Yeah. Like, fuck. Maybe I am, and I'm just really fucking old. Calv, no one. Thank you for the 5 months of support. Nut. Did you see that nutting was
Are they
trending?
not posting? They're not posting.
No, nutting was trending on Twitter just now.
Nutting was no, I didn't see that. Why?
It had something to do with the MLB, which doesn't help any.
Is it baseball? It had something to do with
Yeah,
baseball.
it had something to do with baseball. It just like, cause it'll be like, I don't know. Let's go New York, and it's like sports, or whatever,
Woohoo!
or
yeah,
like
sport.
or like Japan, and it's under politics, or just like some incoherent word and it says politics, and you're like, okay. Anyway, it was like that, but it was about, it said nutting, and it was like subcategory baseball.
Baseball.
And I decided that I didn't want to look into why. Because honestly, I want to just make up a reason on why. Well, I lie. I actually did look, but I couldn't figure it out. It was just a whole bunch of people with like K-pop gifs.
Yeah, that's how you know it's time to give up.
Like that's how you know it's like
Pack
it's gotten past the point where like
it in.
anyone can actually comprehend what the original
Comprehend
thing
it,
was
yeah.
supposed to be. It's when like
Yeah.
it starts to be about K-pop stars, and they're just like, Mr. Peanut died, and then it's like them dancing like choreographed, and it's like, okay,
That's helpful.
that's helpful.
So, Mr. Peanut did die. I don't know
Yeah.
if you saw the commercial.
Yeah, I didn't, but how are we supposed to give a shit?
It's some kind of harebrained fucking marketing scheme. And
What's the scam? Like, am I supposed to like give his family money for like the wake? Like, what's the?
I don't know.
Funeral
It's
costs
just-
are expensive, but he had a monocle. That dude was fucking rich. He's fine.
Good point.
Like,
Good
he
point.
sold out
didn't-
his
he didn't
own
help
people.
Paid for his own fucking funeral.
Yeah, if you have a monocle and a top hat, you are doing fine. That is what I learned from every cartoon ever. You never see a poor person with a monocle. You know
And
that?
there are no
When was the
exceptions
last
to
time you
this,
saw
ever.
a poor person with a monocle?
You need to not move from that spot. There's something really gross happening down there, and it's.
How about I just throw bees in?
Oh, that'll work. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
All right. It may be safe to come down. You could come down now. It's good.
Okay.
Good job on the bee strats.
The bee strats, I think, are the way to go with it.
All right.
So yeah, he died.
Yeah, he's dead.
It would be really fucked up if someone actually important died the same day, and
one of the members. Well, one of the members of Monty Python did.
Yeah, but did you know that Mr. Peanut died? The cultural icon that is Mr. Peanut. Like, I mean, who's watched Monty Python? I mean, whatever. What is that? Who cares?
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut died.
And then today or last night, I believe, yeah, Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter accident.
That was actually really sad.
Yeah. So it looks like, and this is the part that I didn't know about this. In light of Kobe Bryant dying, it looks like Planters has
called off
postponed the advertising campaign. Am I seeing that right, chat?
So so how does that work? Like they decided like we're gonna retcon him dying now because it would be offensive to Kobe Bryant's family. Like,
you know why it's just not a good idea? Because on what day on Earth is somebody not dying?
Someone dies every day. I'm sad now.
This was a very bad idea on their part.
Oh, I didn't know that was Spikes.
Well, that's no good. You want to use one of those really cool warp potions that we spent like 2 hours crafting?
Yeah, we should. Just for the sake of, all right. Wormhole potion. All right. How do I use it? Click on their head.
In the map. You have to open the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just... Oh!
Hey, welcome
Wow,
back.
Immediately there's an asshole here. I like that. It's like...
I never would have imagined assholes down here, ever! Ever!
It's all of my money. There's a thing right there. That's what killed me. The surprising, like, random spike trap there. Which, I mean, to be fair, there are other ones. So, like, does that mean that, like, Mr. Planter is alive again and we have to, like, wait for him to, like, die? Like, do we just accept that he's dead and they're going to do nothing about that information? Why am I... Oh, that's a spike... Why am I dying?
You're poisoned.
Oh, neat. I'm going to die again.
A spike trap. You are going to die again, yeah. Yeah, you are.
Oh, good. There's another goddamn wizard. I fucking hate this place.
We might be able to leave, actually, because I have the sluggish Muramasa, which I believe is what we came here for, right?
Okay. Well, I couldn't heal because I had already healed recently.
Yeah. It's cool down on the potions. But we might want, like, 2 of those things, don't you think, chat? Like, not just one of them. Also, yeah, I got a sluggish one, which is disappointing because it got a bad...
I mean, there's,
you're not
like,
going
the
to use
reforger,
this weapon,
right?
are you?
No. No, I'm going to use the laser thing, I think. And also, by saying that, I never actually have to, like, go back in there, hopefully.
No, what I'm asking the chat, because this is a crafting item, is in it's used in a recipe to make a much better weapon.
I see.
So if I want one of those, and you want one of those, we have to get another one.
How about we make one of those things and decide if it's even worth going back into the dungeon?
We could. You only really need one. All right, you know, at that point, let's get the fuck out of here then. Yeah, let's not come back here tonight, because you sound aggravated. I'm certainly pissed off.
I fucking hate it. Someone came into work with an Abigail King Diamond shirt on. Reminded me of you. Awesome. Thank you. That's a good song. Good album. Abigail 2 wasn't as good. I feel like they had wrapped up the plot by that point.
They made a sequel to a song?
An album. It's a concept album.
A whole album.
They're like horror concept albums.
So, chat, I have the Muramasa.
Weeb.
What else do I need to craft the weapon that we're trying to craft? Is this something we might have here, or is this something we're nowhere near ready to do, and I should just shove this in a chest until such point comes? You need 4 swords to make the edge, then defeat it. But we're not anywhere near having it. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chest. Thank you, guys. I'm going to put it in the weapons chest, That way we know exactly where to motherfucking find it. Thank you again, Jen. Also, you may want to come take a look in the weapons chest because there's some goodies in here. Weapons too.
There was nothing in there a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm putting things in there.
Mysterious murderous magic missile. Okay. And sluggish Muramasa.
Did she make a hold on. Yeah, the missile thing.
No.
Whoa.
Hurtful Rally. Was that one that you... That's an old one.
That's old. It was basically the scepter that I'm talking about. The scepter I put in there. The
I see.
Staff. So, did Jen make a chest for items? Like, I have a shield here that I wanted to maybe let Rev check out.
Oh, I've got a shield. Cool. I've got a Intrepid Cobalt shield.
All right. So all right, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Do I want to equip this shit? I don't think I do.
There's a lot of copies of Beekeeper. The bee's knees, you mean? There's powerful. So there's a regular-ass bee's knees. And then there's a powerful bee's knees. So I could get rid of the regular one because we'll never use the regular one. Because we have two upgraded versions of the same thing.
Yeah, you could chuck it.
And then there's 3 different versions of the Beekeeper. 2 of which are the same and bad. Yeah, alright. I'm going to sell those too.
I still want the staff that summons the Hornet because I lost mine.
Do you want to go and farm that?
I don't think we have to. I think we have everything we need to make it.
Oh.
Apparently you can craft it. Am I right, chat? You can craft that sword? It's not a sword, it's a staff that summons a hornet.
Okay.
But I wanted to finish talking about this Mr. Peanut thing because it's just so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, what made them think that that was going to be a good idea?
Like, what if, like, someone really important to you just, like, died? Like, they had to be pulled off life support or something. And then immediately afterward, it's like Mr. Peanut dies. Like, I just really hate that I have to actually, like... And the other thing is, like, we have to pretend like we give a shit.
Right? You think it's funny? I was just, like, kind of happy that he died because I've always hated him.
Yeah. Like, he's a total fucking prick. Let's be real. He made his money. He made his fortune off of, like, taking his kind, his kin... and grinding them up and serving them to people. That's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
That guy's an asshole. I'm glad he's dead. I fucking said it.
Fans of ad-free radio will know full well how I feel about that monstrosity. When we did an episode of the podcast where we were just talking about his anatomy and like what he is, and the fact that, you know, as part of the same advertising campaign. There was a commercial where he's behind the wheel of a big peanut mobile, and he's putting the fucking innocent civilians' lives in danger with his really, really irresponsible driving.
I haven't seen it, so I haven't seen.
It's fucking awful. And then they put, of all fucking celebrities, Charlie Sheen.
What?
Into the commercial. They put Charlie Sheen in the commercial. We were supposed to be like, hee, cool, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, you remember Tiger Blood or whatever that he said that one time when he was really fucking high on probably cocaine?
On probably everything?
Yeah, on a lot of things, and then like he tried to do a comedy tour, but it wasn't funny because it was funny in the first place because it was really sad, and when people actually like paid to go see it, it was like, oh, it's actually really depressing. And then they left.
It's like, so I struggled with addiction, and you know, I'm violent to people around me.
And I still have these problems, and I'm actually making money off of them right now. So I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Listen, it's okay. I'm in rehab, so I get to do whatever I want. You can't judge me because I'm in rehab and therapy. So I could be a complete
well, that's the
fucking
thing,
monster.
is like if you have like a condition or rehab, like if you're in rehab or you're taking medicine for something, all of your behavior related to it is completely excused. We all know this. This is just a thing that happens, and we all accept it because that's the way the world works.
Also, that's the theme of the night for those of you who weren't there earlier.
Blatant sarcasm.
Really aggressive, fucking to the point of being annoying sarcasm.
Yes. I actually didn't even remember we were doing that and just did it.
But yeah, obviously it's a shit campaign. What happens if somebody dies? You mean like what happens every motherfucking day?
Well, yeah, and like
constantly forever.
What also happened is like, what are the odds that someone important culturally dies? You know,
pretty big, because that's exactly what happened. And now we're supposed to believe like they retconned it. So Mr. Peanut's not
we know that
dead.
he's gonna die. Like, I already know the lore. Mr. Peanut's gonna die. And we're gonna have to live into a world where it's just like, we know it's gonna happen, you know? You know? It's sort of like watching the prequels of Star Wars, and it's like, at some point, Anakin's gonna turn into an evil bastard. And we don't know what causes it and why, and it turns out sand. But, like, at some point or another, it's gonna be a problem.
Mr. Peanut orders 66 on all his fellow peanuts. Fucking.
They didn't retcon it. They just paused the whole campaign.
Yeah,
no, like, you know what? If you're going to do a campaign where you kill off, like, a character, they're dead. Else it means nothing. It's like when they killed off Brian on Family Guy. Like, kill him, make him dead.
They're saying in chat that it was going to be a lead up to some kind of ARG thing during the Super Bowl. So in other words, we were just supposed to like believe Mr. Peanut was dead. Like, and they were going to do little things here and there to fucking like tease that he might not be dead. And then one day he wasn't going to be dead, and then we all would have just been really angry about it.
We would have
like
just
accepted.
Right, what if like my life revolved around Mr. Peanut and I cared a lot? Like, let's pretend someone actually gave a shit, right?
Well, there are people who want to like get married to Mr. Peanut and fuck Mr. Peanut. Like, there are people like serious Peanut stands out there for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one fly because I don't want to know anymore. Let's assume that that's the case because how upset would you be about that? You know, like it's essentially an immortal figure.
Do you think there are people who broke down into tears like then the moment they saw that commercial because they were like genuinely
I've known,
fucking
like, you know, people
like
when
because
real
Mr. Peanut died?
Like real celebrities die, like an actual human being dies, and they're like they've never met them, but like, you know, like when Dio died, not the guy on JoJo, the actual singer Dio, and how much like it affected people, right? Like, now, was anyone like that with Mr. Peanut?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do. I think there were people who were like, no!
Like, it ruined their day. They just had, like, a really bad day. They tore down all of their Mr. Peanut, like, bullshit. Like, they tore it off the wall, the posters, the stuffed animals. Like, they're just in a fit of tears. And then they put on, like, Everybody Hurts, and they just sort of cry over a glass of whiskey. Like, do you think that was a thing?
Yeah. I'm going to do an experiment right now. Ready?
Okay.
I'm going into Google. I'm typing Mr. Peanut Fan Club.
Right?
Mr. Peanut Collectors Club. Okay, so no, this is, I think, related to the advertising campaign.
Oh, it's you accidentally stumbled into the yard.
Peanuts Fan Club. Archives. Mr. Peanut. Facts.
Try Mr. Peanut Rule 34.
Do I have to do that?
No, absolutely not. There's never going to be a reason in your life that you'll ever have to look up Mr. Peanut Rule 34. And honestly, you should remember that at your low times, that you never have to Google that. Okay, so let me give you this. The official website of Peanut Pals. I'm gonna send you a link so you could just understand this like easily without me having to explain it. All right. What this is, it's in chat, is a website no, it's not,
of people
because you got timed out.
I got timed out? What the fuck?
Because Moobot fucking hates links. Because
all right, fine.
For a short amount, hold up, I got you. I permitted you.
This is a website for people who collect Mr. Peanut memorabilia. Right now, if you're in your home and you got like a thing for Mr. Peanut, like if you went out of your way to amass over the years, over the course of your life, hundreds of items of Mr. Peanut related memorabilia,
sure,
there's a good chance that you really care deeply about this character, this mascot. Again, imagine getting that fucking like serious
invested
about
in
a corporate mascot.
Yeah,
a corporate mascot, right?
Peanutpals.org.
Yeah, you better believe
this looks like the fucking website.
It goes hard.
What's the name of the fucking fish detective from
Hypnospace Outlaw? Yeah.
It looks like that website. Hold up. I need to pull this up on screen because at some point this website will be taken down, and when it does, but this has to be part of the ARG because it's so like on the nose.
You think this is part of the ARG?
No one's this incompetent, right? And it says Mr. Peanut Super Bowl February 2nd. Watch it. This has to be part of the ARG. Mike, you just found the ARG. That's all. It's not a real fan club. No one gives a shit about Mr. Peanut.
I got?
I think you got. Look.
Yeah, you know what? Nobody uses this much Comic Sans unironically.
Like, and that it's... See, okay, let's assume you're, like, gonna make a website in 2020, right?
Yeah. Well,
you can't just do this. Like, you would use something like Wix or, one of those kind of websites. You know?
Think so? But what if it's a really old website?
Why the fuck would you... Okay, fair. There's a way to check that, right?
Licensed and maintained by the Associated Collectors of Planters Peanut and Mr. Peanut memorabilia. We need to find out if they're real.
There's a way to check and see who set up or like who owns. It's literally who owns, right?
You know what, dude?
Who owns? No, we're gonna do the fucking ARG.
No, I don't want to. That's what I was just gonna complain about. Like we're
too bad. We're already looking it up.
I don't want to play into their hands, man.
Who is
the Wayback Machine? God damn it!
Okay.
I want to use the Wayback Machine. I don't.
Popular educational academic food and drink. Okay.
Okay, why did Soda Coma's message get deleted? Soda Coma didn't post the link. Why did Soda Coma?
Soda Coma tried, and then it killed them for it.
Creation date 1999. I'm right. By the way, this is just a really old website.
Wow.
Okay, so there are a bunch of people.
Or they were fucking long gaming this shit. No, this is a real website, and that
They're
makes me sad.
They're not long gaming it. Come on.
Yeah.
So before the pre-ARG existing. So these are people. Now I want to point out to you, and by the way, I'm glad this isn't a fucking ARG because that was going to piss me off. These are people who that we were playing into it, right? Because this is the thing that we're pissed off about. We're not going to sit here and play into it. It says the Planters not aired to be during the Super Bowl was released today, showing the divide. So they just updated the website. Is the point that I'm trying to make?
Yeah, that's why I was like, this can't be a fan website because who in their right mind would make this?
These are people who are obsessed with this character and probably masturbate to images of Mr. Peanut, like with his shell off. Okay?
Like, people were saying that there is Rule 34 of Mr. Peanut. I assume that it's of him nutting.
If you walk into somebody's fucking house and you walk into their living room and there is ceiling-to-floor shelves of Mr. Peanut memorabilia, and then you go in the bathroom and there's Mr. Peanut towels and razors and toothbrushes
you go into the bedroom, there's a Dakamura. Like, the whole fucking situation.
Do you really expect, when that person tells you, no, I'm not sexually attracted to Mr. Peanut, do you believe them?
How much paraphernalia do you need to have of a character before it becomes unbelievable that you have a sexual attraction to a character?
That's what we're getting at here.
Where's the limit? We just fucked up in the head, and that's the reason why we can't accept that anyone would have a pure reason to enjoy something?
Maybe. No, Split Gear. I don't think they say it unprompted. I think you're supposed to read between the lines. When it's like every conversation that you have with this person ultimately goes back to how much they love Mr. Peanut.
And there's like, it has nothing to do with anything. Like, you weren't talking about that. You're like, got to do my taxes. And they're like, yeah.
So April's coming up. Got to get my my fucking taxes in and shit.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, hey, you know what else is cool? Mr. Peanut's big peanutty dung.
Yeah.
And
or maybe they don't even bring that up, but
no,
they're just like, oh, he. I wonder if Mr. Peanut, pays taxes, and it's like.
You think Mr. Peanut pays taxes, or do you think he's tax exempt because he's a legume?
Yeah. Do you think he has to pay? Like, we're only taxed because we're human, but he's not. According to the 1932 ad, he doesn't. like
His
he's
nut
not
soda?
human, and he was,
He's not
you know,
soda?
yeah, and they have a peanut soda.
Oh man! All I'm saying is,
So when I was
this is
doing the like which,
That's all I'm saying.
which mascots I could beat up thing, which
Yeah.
by the way, Mr. Peanut was one of them, and I said I could beat him up, but it would be
Good
difficult
shit.
because he's made out of peanuts, and I'm
yeah,
allergic.
the shell is. Well, the shell is. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm allergic, so punching him
Well-
would do me damage.
You'd have to get through the shell, so it'd require a lot of punching, right?
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't take a lot, but it would just be like harmful in like an auxiliary way.
You might
was
get
anyone
rashes
still
on
giving
your
a
knuckles.
shit about the peanut thing when Kobe died? Were people like, Kobe died, this is Mr. Peanut's fault? Like, what? Not to make light of an actual person's death, but like, did anyone actually make that connection, or did they announce that, and now we have to think about Mr. Peanut and his relationship to Kobe Bryant?
I think people probably brought it up, right?
You think there were people who still gave a shit?
Yeah. I mean, I give a shit because it's fucking stupid.
No,
and I
you
hate it.
have to give a shit
Yeah.
because you make YouTube videos and you stream, and so you have to talk about every little weird thing that fucking marketing teams try and make us give a shit about.
It was gonna piss me off even if that wasn't true, you know?
Yeah, but you'd let it
Yeah,
go, right? Like, this is something that I
No,
worry about. Like,
no,
do I only
no.
think about this because of that?
I wouldn't let it go. I'd be sitting here bitching about it and getting angry about it to every fucking human being who was within fucking actual earshot of my physical person.
Yeah.
Like, make no mistake about it. Like I hate corporate bullshit like this.
I
Like,
hate
I fucking hate
Pro Jared's
I hate
weird
advertising.
penis.
I hate advertising and I hate Pro Jared's weird penis.
Yeah. Sorry, we
Okay.
hadn't said anything about it.
Yeah,
What are we trying to do right now?
Right now, I'm trying to make a hornet staff. It turns out all I need is beeswax. So I'm going to look in the... I had to Google the recipe.
Oh, okay, I see.
Beeswax, and I need to be near an anvil. Let's see if that's legit. There's the anvil. Hornet staff. Can I make a hornet staff? I can!
Wow.
Fucking cool.
Easy.
All right, so I
and then
need
we
an
have a guy
agile-
who's like a smithy, so if you get a shitty one.
Yeah. Well, I got one of agility, agile hornet staff.
Sure.
So not plus 9% speed and a critical strike chance. I think I'm just going to leave that,
That
honestly.
sounds fine.
And now what I think we should do, being that we found the Muramasa, we should just go to hell. You want to go to hell?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think we do want to go to hell. And we're definitely going to take our shadow keys with us, so make sure you have it in your inventory.
All right,
okay?
I got him.
All right, and whenever you're ready, let's descend.
I got like a star from outside. What is it, and what is it good for?
It'll increase your mana if you combine it with, I think, 4 other stars.
What would you define that as? Like, categorically. If you were Jin.
If I was Jin?
If you were Jin, where would you put that? Because I thought we had some, but...
Oh, if you were Jen, I was like, if he's asking me if I was a fucking like a malevolent spirit from
Mike, why would I ask you that?
Arabic culture, a malevolent spirit from Arabic fucking mythology.
Why was that
Right,
where
so
you're...
if you
Okay,
were-
anyway. Where,
If you
how
were
do
a
we...
Jin,
Yeah,
like a DJINN,
yeah.
like that's what I fucking thought. I'm like, why is he asking me what I would do with it if I was a Jin? Like a genie, genie.
If you were a
right?
fucking genie, where would you put it?
I'm like, what is this question? I think I would put it. Wait, the shadow key? You're talking about the shadow key, right?
No, the star. The star.
Oh, the star. Fucking materials. I would put it in materials. And I'm right, because there's 70 fallen
my
stars
queen
in this
bee, Jennifer, wants to join your server, but you changed the password or something.
chest. Incorrect.
Incorrect. It's the same one, lowercase,
False.
plural.
False. There are 70 chests. 70 chests. There's 70 stars in this chest.
Yeah.
Materials 1 chest. All right.
Just gonna put my money in this chest. Or in the thing. You should probably do that as well.
Mana crystal.
Listen, hey Mike.
Yeah.
How do your balls taste?
They taste via the taste buds that are located on my testicles.
That's what I was gonna ask you about. Like, can you taste your underwear right now?
No.
I can't either. I think that's bullshit.
It doesn't work. I dug into it a little bit. I read some articles about this because I had a healthy amount of curiosity about it.
Right.
And you know what, man? There are different kinds of taste buds. It is true. Mm-hmm. It is true that there are taste buds located in your testicles, but you will not be able to.
But is it
taste
just like junk data as far as like DNA goes? It's just like, I don't know, fuck it. It doesn't matter. You're not going to notice.
You won't ever be able to taste anything with your balls.
Right, because it's not hooked up to anything, right?
People are dunking their balls into soy sauce and making it into boy sauce, which is very, wasteful and disrespectful to soy sauce.
I feel like you could teabag soy sauce, and I'd be okay with that. Again, I am allergic to soy.
Do me a favor. Before you go down, come up here.
Okay, I'm coming up here. Before
Right now,
I go down.
I want you to go into this materials 1 chest, and there's a stack of blue mana crystals. It's the first thing in the chest. I want you to put it in your hot bar.
All of them?
Yeah, the whole stack.
Did you get some?
Yes.
Because you need it more than I do, because I don't actually use my mana.
I have max mana. Now we're going to get you to max mana.
Okay,
right?
that's fair then. I will use all of it if that's the case.
So hold on.
Wait.
Look on the right side of the screen. You see how there's those blue stars?
Yeah, I've got 200.
If you have 200, then I think you can go to 220.
Nothing's happened.
Okay, maybe I have an item that's letting me do that. So then if you're at max mana, then put those back in the chest. Don't waste them.
All right.
So I think maybe 200 is the max for you right now, is what I'm going to assume.
Okay, that's fine. I have the outfit I'm wearing, the meteor outfit, makes it so I never use it with the gun I have.
Oh, shit. So Jen said that a meteorite fell. Do you want to go mine the meteorite, maybe?
Sure.
Or do you want to go to hell? I'll let you choose.
Let's go to hell. We haven't done that before.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. You made the right choice. Because that meteorite will still be there. Like, it's not going anywhere. Right, Chet?
I mean, hell will be, too. Hell awaits us all.
Hell awaits us all.
Right.
True facts.
True.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Don't bother trying to taste anything with your balls because it's not possible.
Yeah.
I know. It would have been cool. I know.
Why soy sauce?
It's just a great question. I don't know.
Like, I don't... Like...
Because it's salty?
So, but here's the deal. Like, I would assume... I have not tasted balls before. I would assume that they taste salty. Just because it's kind of a sweaty part of your body, right? So, like, assuming you could taste something, wouldn't you want to go for something that was, like, not similar to, like, the inside of your mouth, for example?
I think...
Like, you'd want to go for something that has a different taste than what is latently available to you.
I think that's why there were a bunch of people who were choosing to dip their balls into sugar instead.
Yeah, see, sugar makes more sense. You just, like, slam your nutsack into, like, a Coca-Cola.
Right, just dip it in.
Yeah.
It's not like you can make Coca-Cola any worse than it already is. Sorry, I hate Coca-Cola.
No, it's fine. It's probably good for you that you hate it.
It is.
It is, actually.
All right, he's dead.
I have an addiction.
You do.
I do. It's actually a problem.
All right, so then just maybe dip your balls in all of the soda.
I don't know how that would help me.
You won't want to drink it. You just won't want to drink it anymore because it's had balls in it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. See, your strategy involves me not wanting to taste my own balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that not going to work because you want to?
No, I'm just saying like it's an assumption that you've made.
Yeah, I made a little bit of an assumption there. Did I make an ass out of you and me?
Yeah, that's what they say. Any assumption you ever make is absolutely wrong.
All right.
All right. So what are we doing?
We're going to go down to hell. Here's an important thing that I need to tell you. Somebody in chat said it, and it's super important.
Okay.
When we're down there, you're going to see a flying enemy that's a demon, like motherfucker, and he shoots purple rings at you, right? Occasionally, this enemy will be holding a voodoo doll. You'll be able to see it visually, like they're dragging a little doll.
A little person with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you kill that enemy and they drop that doll into the lava, we're summoning a really powerful boss that we're not ready to fight, and it will absolutely push our shit in very, very deeply. Okay. So I'm gonna want you to be aware of that. Do not kill this enemy if you see it holding the doll. Like bait it over solid ground and try to kill it over solid ground. Under no circumstances should you allow that voodoo doll to fall into the
instead
of
going to hell, should we get good?
No, because going to hell is gonna help us get good.
Okay, I see.
Because there's cool items down there and shit, right?
Okay.
So, all right. And that's the only thing.
Is this a
also,
blue
we
candle
might wanna...
or no? This is a torch. Never mind.
Put that there. We're also gonna want to be collecting obsidian while we're down there. Right.
Okay.
Because that's a really valuable resource, and there are really cool things that we could craft, useful things we can craft with it, right? So be sure to be on the lookout for obsidian.
We do both have shadow keys.
We do. So if I find a chest, I can open it. If he finds a chest, he can open it. And the thing is not consumed upon use. So
that's incredibly useful.
Zarkith says that there is no obsidian in hell because water in hell evaporates. Are you sure?
That's good. That means
also,
we won't run into water.
If those voodoo dolls do fall, and you could pick it up, definitely pick it up. We want those.
And
we
then
want to
throw it immediately into the fire.
No.
Okay.
No. You knew that already.
I knew that already. That was a joke.
You guys could start letting water pockets out into your path to create more obsidian. I think we'll.
I mean, that would involve having to deal with water, and I've had quite enough of water and skeletons.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to. I think there's going to be.
If there's two things that I would not like to experience in this game ever again, it's water and wizard skeletons. Water
sucks in this game. Apparently, there is no naturally occurring obsidian, so I'm an idiot.
Okay.
But we'll certainly we'll try to make obsidian happen if we see any opportunities to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Jump into what's up, ambiguous auntie? Jump into the lava and use your own blood to create obsidian. I wonder if that works.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, because that sounds dumb.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I wanted to continue to descend from here, but all right, we can. I want to go this way. You have any blocks?
No. I have bean aids. What do you think of me just throwing a grenade into the fire?
I think that's going to be extremely ineffective and wasteful, is what I think.
Okay, cool. It turns out you were right.
Yeah, we're going to go down this way then, I guess. Well, I see a passage down on the left, but I don't want to fall in this lava right here, which is what... You know what? I'm going to drain this, is what I'm going to do. Don't stand there.
Is where I'm standing now okay?
Nope. Come back. Come back.
What about over here?
That will work. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's...
That will work.
Okay.
Bad news, by the way. Somebody in chat said that... Actually, maybe good news. But somebody in chat said that you could buy a monocle for $10.
Okay. So...
$10.
What... Is it a prescription monocle or a regular ass like toy monocle?
Probably like a fucking fake monocle. It's probably not prescription.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
there's a fella over here, dude. There's a fella.
Yeah. Oh, he's a friend.
He's like a friend. Yeah. I'll lend you a hand. Okay. He's got some goodies.
I can't interact with him.
Let me stop interacting with him. Maybe you can.
Okay, you should probably get that. That looks good.
I might. I'm also Not really using the yo-yo
You're being
very
attacked.
much. Oh, cool. He almost knocked me into the lava. Man, that would have
sucked.
made me so happy. I would have loved that. That would have been so goddamn cool. I would have loved that. Yeah.
Glasses companies do monocles upon request.
Monocles upon request.
I cannot even think of one time that I've seen a real person with a monocle. Did you get the counterweight?
Nah, I will though. Imagine being that much of a penis that you actually walk around with a monocle in 2020.
Yeah, because what?
Oh, big fella.
It's a bone serpent.
Eyes forward.
He's somewhere down here.
Yes, just keep shooting into the abyss.
I'm gonna eventually hit him.
We found hell.
So did he just fuck off?
He may have fucked off. I don't think they do that, but I don't see him. So this is hell.
Wow. It's like everywhere else except for there's a different backdrop?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a bat here.
There is.
Okay.
All right. Oh, no! Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. All right, do you see my general location?
Yeah, I see you.
Try to fall down over here. There's a building. A hell building.
Okay.
All right.
Is this what is this?
It's a hell building, dude.
Oh, I was talking about the structure, but
it's a hell building.
Okay.
These are the buildings I think we're going to want to be exploring to see if we can find any of those shadow chests.
Is this like the Nether situation where you go here, but you don't actually want to be here, but you kind of have to be here?
Yeah, pretty much.
If you stand in the red buildings, you'll lose health quickly. Okay.
All right, so right now... Fuck.
Oh? What? What's happened? Why am I on fire?
Looks like somebody cast a spell on you.
Oh. Great.
That set you on fire, yeah. So look out for that. Oh, you want to go left or you want to go right?
I'll just do a bee grenade to see if there was anything nearby. And in retrospect, after you telling me that there's a thing that will just summon a giant-ass boss that'll kill us instantaneously, I probably shouldn't do that.
No, don't do that.
Because they don't know to not do that.
All right, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to start making little bridges to cross all the lava, okay?
Yeah.
And that's going to be actually a big pain in the penis.
What if we just do cool jumps?
You will die.
Okay. I made it across.
We should have made platforms. Fuck.
Oh.
We should have made platforms. God damn it. I wasn't thinking. All right, there's a bro down here. Be careful.
Okay.
I love the burping sound he makes.
Oh, I like this curse as fuck painting. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, that is absolutely 100% haunted.
You are gonna love the paintings down here, dude.
They're rad.
There's so many. They are absolutely your aesthetic.
That's wonderful news.
Yeah. All right, you see that penis out there with the wings and the demon and the
Does he have a oh?
He doesn't, but that is the enemy who will carry the doll.
Okay. It's a little imp fellas.
Imp fellas, yeah.
Oh, the bone dude's back.
All right. Oh, fuck, there he is.
Got him.
Oh, fucking...
This gun is good. This gun is really good.
Wow.
Use caution when killing enemies. Yes, Mike was saying that. It's apparently bad. And now I'm tempted to do it anyway, just because I was told not to, and that's my personality type in a nutshell.
Yeah. It's charming, really.
Is it?
That's more.
Or is it
more sarcasm.
annoying? Oh, okay.
So you see this? You see this lava flow here? I want you to understand this. It's easiest if I just demonstrate it. This will not hurt you.
Oh. Okay. But going into the lava down there will.
Yeah. All right. So you see this red building?
Fire. Ah,
yeah, don't
that
touch
hurts.
it. Yeah, don't touch it. But I want to be in there, so I don't know what the.
They have a cool ass clock.
How
How about I throw a grenade in there and
I really want to be in there. This sucks.
Oh, that section you're on right now is fine. You need obsidian skulls, okay?
No! I got the clock. You're welcome.
That was a rad-looking clock. I'm glad you risked your life for it. Is that? Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
It is. We need to run.
There's this thing. I'm gonna take those seeds. I assume we'll want it at some point. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, definitely take plants and seeds. Anytime you see plants and seeds, it's always a good idea.
I saw a little fella.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Little fleshy friends.
Little worm fella.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be dead in seconds. Just try to stay alive. I'll come back to your normal potion.
I don't think that's a thing. I assume it is. I just don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
It's like a thing?
All right, I'm waiting for my potion cooldown to end. I have 10 more seconds. I can't come down there. You're on your own.
I'm fine.
Imagine you saw a person walking around with a monocle. Have you ever seen that in your life?
That's what I was saying. I've never seen anyone wear a monocle before. Like, and I've been to, like, places where hipsters go. Like, if anyone's gonna wear one, it'd be a hipster. Yeah.
Definitely. But they're not wearing them. I mean, I think that's
So what does that mean?
a line that even they won't cross, you know?
Are hipsters still a thing?
Of course, hipsters are never going anywhere.
But like the ironically liking a thing hipster, where you can't actually enjoy anything.
All right.
Lord Dickfist, thank you for the 8 months of support. Tell Mike to type in chat.
They're around, certainly. I can't type in chat because I'm still timed out.
No, that was only for 10 seconds. Oh, Jesus fuck.
No, I can't. I don't have a bar to enter anything into.
Really now?
Yep. Straight up. Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone listening to a vinyl record, like, out and about at a restaurant with headphones? Yes.
That's pretty hipstery.
Yeah, I had a friend who would do that. Like, you know, people go to, like, coffee shops and they'll bring, like, I don't know, a laptop, and they'll write a story that they want you to hear about but don't want to tell you about, and they'll listen to their iPod or whatever.
Yeah.
He would do that, but instead with a record player and a typewriter.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Yeah. So this little gremlin fellow here, does he have one little MP dude?
I think that there's something to be said for he doesn't.
Okay.
You would notice it. You'd see it.
Okay.
Apparently somebody in chat saw one, but then I looked for it and didn't see it. I think that there may be some leeway there. If you're a writer and you just, I don't know, maybe you really like the way a typewriter feels versus a fucking keyboard, and like you really enjoy having everything on like hard copy. And in your mind, it's just like, well, using a word processor is just an extra step because I want everything on hard copy anyway, or some convoluted nonsense. Maybe
you're an artsy-fartsy kind of person.
Yeah, maybe there's an argument to be made for that. Maybe.
You know how last time?
But you could do it at home.
Yeah,
you could do it at home because they do make a lot of sound. And that is fucking obnoxious for you to bring that.
But you know what?
He
would talk about like, oh, you know, I was at Spider House and people came up to me and complimented me on my typewriter, and I'm like, yeah, because
no, they didn't.
No, at 100%, I would believe that story at Spider House. Spider House is like that.
That kind of place.
It's that kind of place.
Yeah, they had no choice. They had to notice it from like miles away because of how loud it was. Yeah. Yeah. A mechanical keyboard could do that for you, Linkstar, if it's that important to you for it to feel that way for you on your fingers, under your fingers, right?
You remember last week, like there was that person and they were like, "Give me $5."
Yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah, I watched the video.
Oh yeah, what'd you learn from it?
I learned that I was wrong, and there absolutely is no hope for humanity.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to learn that way, buddy.
No, I wanted to believe that there was like a good reason, and it wasn't like that she was an awful person who like assumed that she deserved other people's time and attention. But no, No, I feel like, I mean, that event is over and we've already all forgotten about it. But like Mr. Peanut's death and and Pro Jared's weird penis. But like I feel like I should bring it up because the last stream of this we talked about it and I was like, maybe it's not as bad as we think. Maybe there's some chance that it's not fucking awful. And you know, just because like I'm trying to go into this year not hating things immediately and seeing like maybe I'll be happier if like I don't immediately have a visceral like hate reaction to things like that. Like maybe there's some, because I feel like a lot of the times like people will go, oh well, I heard from so and so that such and such, and it's like, wow, I can't like that now because such and such, right? People do that, and for the longest time I've just been like, all right, well whatever, fucking people can believe that. I don't know, I don't care. I'm actively gonna try and like look into things that people are like, this is exactly what it is. And I heard that, you know, there's such and such all the time. Like that situation where it was like, she's just like that all the time. And I'm like, no, I don't want to believe that. Maybe she's not, you know? And then she is.
When you get to be my age, you're gonna
How old are you?
back around. I'm 34.
Okay, so you're 3-ish years older than me.
Yeah.
So you're saying that like you're 80 years older than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna wrap back around again to being like automatically assuming that everybody is a piece of shit.
I feel like that's just like the way people are right now, is that they just sort of. I know that people are pieces of shit. I want to for a second believe that maybe that's not the case.
I know you'll give up on that, and you'll find peace this way.
Okay.
You know, you'll find peace this way. Trust me.
I think that let's expose Rev to Has Been Hotel. I mean, yeah. See, that's another one of those. That's kind of the thing that I'm talking about, where it's just like, oh well, you liked it. Well, actually, they're
fuck you.
Fuck you, because the person who made it is a pedophile, and they're a pedophile because they shipped a teacher with a student, except for it was a student teacher and a student. And so there's like a year age difference. But, you know, you're a bad person for that.
All right, hold on a second, because I did find a shadow chest.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it had a masterful flower of fire in it with a 10% critical strike chance. This looks pretty good. But you're not going to be using spells, really, huh?
No.
Oh, shit. I should tell you this, too. We want to be harvesting Hellstone while we're down here. Which I'll point out to you when I see it again. I think there's some to the right there. Yeah. See, it's tricky because it's surrounded by lava. And when you see the orange ore that's to the right over there in that lava there? Fuck you. Are you seeing that, Rev?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What?
You see that orange ore that's in the lava over there?
Orange aura.
It's ore, like O-R-E, like the metal.
Oh, ore. That stuff. Yes, I see it.
Yeah. That's called Hellstone. We're gonna try to harvest as much of that as we can.
I see.
Issue is when you harvest it, and you will see some, you know, like on the surface. But when you harvest it, it explodes into liquid lava. Will come out of it.
I see.
So that's gonna be tricky.
So what's going on with this demon? Like, why is he teleporting about? Because I'm just gonna shoot out this hole that I dug so I can just kill him without actually putting myself in danger.
It's a good strat. It's a legitimate strat.
So I just don't feel like dealing with any of this shit. And actually, now that I mention it, it's probably bad to do that because there could be a situation where I hit one of the ones that it's a problem.
It's very possible. And I was going to tell you that, but then I was like, nah, let him find out on his own. He's a big boy. Let him make his own mistakes. He'll learn.
Wouldn't that also kill you?
What? All right, I'm just clearing out my inventory. Don't forget to use your portable money trowel to clear out your inventory. If your inventory gets full, because I'm getting all these cool paintings, man.
Yeah.
All right, so if you run out of space, bust them open.
And yeah, the piggy bank thing.
The thing about fucking to get it back to what you were saying for a second, because I just think the game. It's very hard for me to focus on conversation and the game tonight for some reason.
Same. That's why I'm choosing to concentrate on the game and then not hold up a conversation, which I think is the exact wrong way of doing this. Because
probably
I don't think anyone actually gives a shit what's going on in this game as much as they care about the conversation we're having.
I think it's probably evenly divided.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the Summoner Cola Bold. I saw the Has-Been Hotel. It was all right. It had a couple of jokes in there that I remember chuckling at, but mostly it was like, okay. The thing that I think to remember about it, and I kind of feel bad because the association with the one person who worked on the project, is that there's a whole team of people working on that.
True.
And obviously they're working really hard on it. So I guess I kind of feel bad for the people that aren't the person that you brought up because of all the effort that they put into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of just feels like, because if I was working on something
and
as
then
like a
you
group
didn't
project,
know that so-and-so was an asshole.
Yeah, or like one person involved in it was like a fucking shithead. I'd feel like upset that all my hard work
that's a problem now that I've made.
Was going to be like discounted because one person was like a shithead. Does that make sense?
Is this pain? It's not.
No, that like I said, if it's just, you see how that looks?
Yeah, I just thought like it was an extension of the rest of it, but it's not. As long as it's got like the film on the top.
The film, yeah. If you look for the film.
If it's got the film, then it's fine. If it doesn't have the film, it's bad.
It's Tumblr Family Guy. You know what? That's kind of accurate, actually. That's kind of really fucking accurate. Tumblr Family Guy.
I guess,
wow,
but it's like
good.
it's too edgy for it to be Family Guy, or even.
No, it isn't. Family Guy's.
No, I guess it's too
Guy
edgy to be Tumblr.
That's why it's Tumblr Family Guy, right? Because Family Guy it goes out of its way to like to be edgy, and it's like that's what this cartoon does. But again, it's one episode, so it's not like we have a lot of data.
A lot to go on, yeah. Why is it telling me it's 3 a.m.?
I don't know. But
like when I stand exactly here, I know that it's 3 a.m.
Do you see what I'm doing right now?
Yes.
I'm trying really hard to collect this Hellstone without burning myself.
Oh.
This is kind of what's got to get done here, dude.
I see.
Oh, I'm standing on it like a cock.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Over here, it's 4 a.m. And now it's also 4 a.m. There's a clock
the time
nearby.
is changing based on where you stand? Is that right?
No, I think time is changing because that's basically all that we can comprehend time to do.
I'm so confused right now. What are you talking about?
Time is actually like space in that it can be a two-dimensional or three-dimensional space, but we consider it a one-dimensional thing because that's our only way of comprehending it. Also, I think I'm standing near a clock.
Are you on drugs or what's going on?
No, that had nothing to do with. I guess that had nothing to do with what I was talking with originally.
Oh,
but
that went straight up my asshole. Did you see that? Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm trying to get this ore.
Right.
That I would like if you also tried to do, but I guess, you know.
Oh, yeah, I should actually do something useful with my time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just, that's kind of where I was going with that, but I didn't want to be
You were trying to be subtle about it,
but
then I continued to. Time is a ruler in which we measure our way of perceiving it. Yes, that is correct.
Don't y'all have obsidian? Jen, we don't. Part of the issue was we were going to come down here and try to find water to make into obsidian, but that was just a dumb idea because water doesn't seem to spawn down here.
How tall is Mike?
Boy, do I regret that. Boy, do I regret that.
Yeah, I made that jump because I've got a bee.
Well, I fucking missed with my grappling hook. That's why that happened to me.
I see. I didn't even try because I figured that would be dangerous.
No, the good news is I do have wormhole potions.
Oh, that's true. I'm standing over a lava pit. The dog just jumped into it. He has not come back out.
Rip. Rip. I'll be back in it. You think you could stay alive for a minute while I clean out my inventory?
Oh, he's back. He's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I found some bullshit stone.
Rad. Okay.
Okay, so if it falls into the flow, is that a problem? No.
The shit with the film on it?
Yeah, if it's in the film.
The voodoo doll?
No, the the hellstone. I'm trying to mine some because you were telling me that I should do that because that's the point of us being here.
Yeah, well, it's one of the points. You should be able to like pick it up, but if you're close enough to it.
Uh-huh.
But again, you need to be careful because lava does come out of it when you break it.
Yeah.
Right.
And so does it stop pouring it? Okay, it does.
You'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, my inventory's full. That's why I'm not picking up more. All right, but I can just put it in my money trough.
Mike Hawk, Zumba Fitness. I was playing Pokemon's Sword and Shield, and I was doing max raid battles, and there was a guy named Mike Hawk. Yeah, I ran into Mike Hawk, and I was like, "This is a children's game, sir," which is why I named my character Chug Buddy and not Cum Chugger.
Yeah.
It's kind of the default name that I do now, like since that game. What was it?
Apex.
No, the prior one we put.
God, the prison game.
Yeah, the prison game.
Way Out.
So, but because I knew Pokemon was good, they were going to be kids. I changed my character's name to Chug Buddy.
So you know what it means,
so I did,
and like your friends know what you're chugging.
Yeah.
But like
exactly, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
They brought back the old map on Apex for like a short timed event thing. Yeah.
You enjoying it?
I like Apex. I figured out how to stream it. You know what the problem was?
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So if you ever have like a bounty for it, we could stream it.
Yeah. All right. What was the problem? Why wasn't it working?
So first off, you have to update your graphics card to something that was released within like the last 5 years.
Okay.
And then you make it so that way OBS uses your graphics card rather than your processor, and you turn down the graphics on Apex. And it works fine.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So good.
Yeah. So it turns out the problem is when you click check for updates, that means nothing.
Means jack shit.
Yeah. It doesn't actually check for anything.
Man, that's so cool.
Because if you click check for updates on the internet, it goes, you're fine. You have the most recent version. And I'm like, cool, great. I'm glad it auto-updates because it must, because I've never updated this before since I bought this computer. And then it turns out, it doesn't. It actually doesn't check the internet. I have no idea what that button does.
Man, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a boomer.
What a boomer. It's all right. We still love you.
Oh no.
What happened? Don't die.
There's Skeleton Boy. Again.
All right, so I
was flying over a pit when he came back at me, and I was like, that's a problem. But then I killed him now. So,
you may have something in your inventory called Obsidian Skin Potion. It provides immunity to lava for 4 minutes. That'll be really useful, especially if you're trying to harvest. You see like a big chunk of that hellstone ore. Quaff one of those. Quaff it.
I have a firefly.
Quaff it.
Quaff.
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 Quaff it. Quaff.
Quaff.
Is it safe to teleport to you right now?
No.
No?
No, actually, this is like quite possibly one of the worst places I could be standing right now. I'm being attacked by a bat.
All right, let me know what
I'm afraid to move because, yeah.
Glassbrain says, make an obsidian horseshoe. Is that lava immunity? Like, lets you walk on lava?
All right, I should be...
That's what that is,
mostly safe. Yeah, I should be good. Just don't, like, run anywhere. Just stay...
if we could... Yeah, if that's true, if there's an item that we can make that'll just let us walk on... it's Hellstone immunity, so you could stand on it. What about the skull, Glassbrain? There's something called the Obsidian Skull. I
would bring up Cars again and Cars lore, but I feel like, I don't feel like I should get political during my streams.
Oh, because of the Cars universe?
Yeah, the Cars universe is incredibly divisive.
Cars universe always gets political.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does Mater evade taxes?
Lucky Horseshoe combines with the Obsidian Skull. The skull is combined with the horseshoe. And then what does that make? Lava waders? Use the horseshoe with something. This is now, see, like, everybody in chat is saying something different, and I don't know who the fuck to listen to anymore. Can I teleport to you yet?
Yeah. I continuously, yes.
I think lava waders is the best option, because lava waders are going to make it so we can walk on lava as well. Like, not just immunity to the lava, but being able to walk on it. Think about how useful that'll be down here, right?
Oh, cool. I died.
Well, you could teleport to me.
Yeah, once I respawn. Can I drop off some stuff real quick?
Yeah, go for it. That's what I just did.
Okay. All right, what do I got?
I found a little nook. I'm chilling. I'm chilling in a nook.
You can get some decorations and work. Okay, cool. Got a door.
Well, Punstar, you get 5 seconds of lava immunity, but that's more than enough time, right, to get out of the danger zone, right? I think.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck most of this is that I'm carrying.
Oh, there's another worm. Oh, there are a lot of worms, man.
Oh, worm?
Worm? Damn.
Worm?
Damn, worm? Worm.
Worm. That's never gonna be dated.
Colabold, I think you're suggesting that I make the demon summoning staff. I might, yeah.
Right.
You need hellstone ingots and obsidian. We have to fucking get obsidian. We have to. It's becoming obvious.
Yeah, everything that people are saying is like, you should get obsidian condoms or whatever. And it's like, okay.
Well, we have to get water down here, which is going to be a big annoying project, right? The skull is better. Don't bother with the waiters. They are impossible. Yeah, you think the skull is better?
Just bring the bone with me. Seeds.
Oh, well, we could make a bucket and bring a bucket of water. That'll work, right?
What are seeds?
Sorry, seeds?
Yeah, what would you define that as?
Farming chests, plants.
So it's like
you need
I found
obsidian
one
to
that's
smelt.
like not labeled, so I'm just gonna put them in there. Maybe that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that there's a chest that she designated for seeds and plants, but I don't.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a lot of water buckets. What are
Oh yeah, if you could come back with some water buckets, that'd be tits.
Okay, how do I
Tits.
Question.
Yeah.
How?
Like
what
how
does
to make
that mean?
buckets.
Yeah, what the fuck is a bucket?
Why don't you go into the ores or ingots chest, and I'm gonna assume it's iron ingots to make buckets.
Okay, probably.
And then you're gonna
3
get to
iron.
make 3 iron per bucket.
Okay.
And you know how to do that, right?
In a V shape.
Nope. Just stand next to the probably
yeah,
the
no, that was
anvil.
That was
It's a joke.
That was a hot
Yeah.
Minecraft meme.
Wow, sick gamer reference,
I know.
dude.
Iron
fucking
ore.
cool.
So we can process the ore, right? No, these are iron bars. So I'm just gonna like, how many should I bring? How many buckets?
Fucking, how many buckets do you think we need, chap?
We have 94, 20. 20 times 3 is 60 iron. I'm just gonna pick up 60 iron, and then chat will tell me off if that's too many. All.
Prokaryote just finds naturally occurring water pockets and then like mines them into hell, but that sounds... God, that sounds like that's gonna suck, doesn't it?
You can duplicate water in multiplayer.
You want to use an exploit, though? We're not cheaters, Lugnudo. Thank you for coming
Empty
tonight.
bucket.
We're not cheaters. Do we look like cheaters to you? Do we look like filthy, goddamn cheaters? Do we? Do we look like cheaters?
Hey, Jess. I'm gonna go stand in the water and just pick up buckets of water, and then I'll teleport to you.
Ooh, I just narrowly survived an encounter with 2 demons.
Rad.
Prokaryote says that you need a ton of obsidian, and the bucket strat is not worth it. The passwords. This. Okay, so maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember. I told you the password, Jen. It should have worked.
How do I teleport to you? Oh, the wormhole potion, right? And then I press M, and then I zoom out, and I click on you. And there we go.
Yeah.
I have water now. I have 20 water. Pew.
All right. Yeah. So that got us 2 blocks of obsidian. That seemed like it wasn't a good idea. Maybe dump it in a bigger.
Okay.
Lava pool. Yeah.
How about right here?
All right. There you go. All right. Okay.
How about instead of doing it like this, whenever we mine the bullshit, or if we need to get to it, we do it there, so that way it's not over a pit that we can't get to it, and also we can get to it safely.
Smart. However, I do need to mine this obsidian because now it's just sitting here.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah?
Oh no, I didn't! Oh, I lived, bitch! Oh my god! Oh, I just harvested all that obsidian that you just made.
Rad. What if I pour it right here?
I don't know if that'll work. Oh, it works! Oh, that's so good! Yeah, that's good shit. Oh, that's good shit.
How about I just mine this? You know what? Fuck off. I'm just gonna throw a bomb right there, and they're gonna fuck off for a bit.
I will keep you safe while you do that. How does that sound?
That sounds cool.
Oh, shit.
Actually, yeah, maybe it would be faster to bring buckets of lava up. I mean, this seems... How much obsidian do we need?
A lot, I think. Be careful.
Don't.
I got this, watch.
No, that's bad.
Nah, look, we're good.
You did it.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I... Oh, okay.
That was a fucking poggers moment, chat. Come on.
That was pretty good. Poggers in chat.
Can I get a poggers in chat? I was thinking about what you said during the last stream about having like a flashing marquee that tells them
When
like what emote to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, when to poggers. And I think it's a great idea. You were really onto something with that. We should do it.
I didn't make that up, unfortunately.
Oh.
Like any good creator, I just steal ideas from other people, and then claim them as my own.
All right. Well, I mean, you didn't need to tell me that it wasn't your idea. I would have.
I think I told you at the time.
Oh, dude,
and I don't want to be that guy who steals content from people and then claims it's mine.
Dude, do me a favor. Open the map.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that's not water. I'm stupid. That's just obsidian biome.
Can I drink a potion, or is that not a thing from here? Oh, I have to have both my hands available, I guess.
Do you?
Yeah. Make like a trident, 4 blocks wide, 2 blocks tall.
What is he talking about?
Don't know, but it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I just don't.
All right.
All
this
right.
is scary,
Watch
right?
this. Watch this. Boom.
See ya.
Bye.
1 platinum, 1 gold, 14 silver, and 9 copper. Lost to the abyss.
Oh, cool. And there's a demon now.
I am very, very bad with the grappling hook, man. Like, I am
Fluid duplicator. You will need this.
pitifully fucking bad with the grappling hook.
Nice. So
Like,
the bucket, it is
frustratingly bad with the grappling hook.
precisely 2 blocks every time.
Yeah, that was a platinum, boys. Rip.
Can I get the thing in chat?
Man, that makes me want to be dead a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You okay?
Yeah, this is a fucking dude here and he's got a toy with him.
He's got the toy.
Yeah.
All right, so it's easy. We talked about this. Just make sure the toy doesn't fall in the lava. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna hide here, and I'm gonna wait for him to come to me, or fuck off. One of the two. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind.
All right, well, that settles that.
Putting a mouse a little beyond where you're shooting, whether it's an enemy with a gun or a wall or a grappling hook. Well, at least I have empty buckets. I'm gonna go fill them up again so we can get to obsidian.
How much obsidian did we get? Because now we might be able to make the skull.
I have 14.
You have 14. I'm gonna put it in the ore chest. I want you to get all the obsidian that's in there, and then see if you can make these obsidian skulls. I think that's the route we're gonna take with this. Obsidian skulls. Jen, I'm busy. absolutely necessary right now.
Do them with lava, or at least not in hell. Lord Dickfist gave you a sub, so you can post in chat again.
Oh, thank you, Dickfist. I'm still timed out, so.
How are you? Try refreshing. Thank you, Lord Dickfist.
Well, I have the chat popped out, so I don't know if
what
I
if
can.
you met someone who is stuck in a constant loop of whipping the nays? I mean, like, is it like a condition, or are they just like that? Like, do they have a thing where they can't stop?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me what that means.
God, Mike, there's few things I'd like to do less.
Whipping the nays.
Yeah, here, hold up.
You're gonna have to tell me now.
Whip the nay. Nay. It's a song. And it's the dance move that goes with it.
Whipping the nays.
Yeah.
Sounds like something that's gonna piss me off.
100%.
Is it gonna piss me off?
Here, hold up. Let me see if I can link you this video. So I'm gonna have to mute you so they can't hear you for a second. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure this is the right song. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, there you go. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually like listened to this. Yeah, no, that's fucking awful. Yeah, I linked it to you.
Can you hear me? Am I still muted?
No, they can hear you.
Okay.
So I linked it to you.
He wants me to break my legs?
Yeah, physically take a hammer out and break your kneecaps.
So like fucking Stephen King's Misery?
Yeah, do that to yourself.
I really hate this song.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really
Silentos, whip the nay.
You know what? Can I actually, Rev? You know I love you.
Watch me whip.
You know I love you, right?
Watch me whip. That song, is that the one that you hate?
But I have to say fuck you.
Fair. Yeah, that's fine.
Fair.
I agree.
Fair.
Fair. Yeah, very fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Because I liked my life without knowing that existed.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't perfect, but it was good.
I feel like,
you know what I mean?
You know, yeah.
And now I know that this exists, and
But here's the thing: it existed regardless of whether or not you knew that or not.
Yeah, this is like what I did to people with the virgin boy eggs the other night.
Tell me more.
Oh, you want to know? I don't think I should.
I don't actually want to know more, but I also have a self-abusive personality type. So yeah, tell me more.
Is that commensurate with what was just done to me? Is that commensurate with what was just done to me, chat? Do you think that was commensurate? Like, does the boy egg, is that as evil as the Nay Nay song, or is it worse?
Is it like Goop, where there are those eggs that you can put in your downstairs mix-up, and then you don't get cancer, but that's not actually a thing, and so you just give yourself like a horrible disease because you put a fucking rock up on in there? Is it like that, but with
no?
You throw up your boy hole?
No, it's to end the cycle of retaliation. End the cycle of retaliation.
Rev, change the subject. You're way off.
Yeah, he's not gonna like this.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So you're a how much of a glutton for punishment are you? Rev, you're gonna really hate this.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Because
I
feel like no, but I feel like it would make Chad upset if. What am I doing with the obsidian first, so I can be working on that while.
All right, so what we want to make is obsidian skulls.
Wait, where did it go?
So as far as I know, you need a obsidian ingots. So what you need to do is you have to take the obsidian ingots up to that hell forge that I put up there. Jen made an obsidian farm.
You don't have to do all that, Jen.
It's a little.
I mean, we can figure
Thank
it
you.
out. But thank you.
Thank you. But that might be cheesy. A little cheesy.
Brick wall, obsidian platform, obsidian sink, obsidian skull.
Oh, they want you to make use the raw obsidian to make the skulls. Apparently, did you make all of it into ingots yet?
No, there's obsidian skull. I can make one because it's one for every 20.
All right, so then make yourself an obsidian skull.
I feel like you need it more. Here.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take it.
Here. Because I can fly.
Right.
I'll take the next one.
Obsidian skull. I can fly too, dude. It's not stopping me from dying in lava.
Yeah.
Grants immunity to fire blocks. Now, if I equip this, my armor rating is going to go down because I'm going to lose my set bonus.
Can you put it in a different slot?
Oh no, it's not armor.
No.
All right, so what do I want to give up? Probably the feral claws.
The info on the boy egg or whatever the fuck it was. You were going to tell me.
Oh. Let me apologize in advance. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Actually, I shouldn't accept your apology in advance.
No.
Because I don't know what you're about to tell me, so I don't know whether or not that was okay or not.
This is a retaliatory strike for the Nay Nay song. All right, ready?
Yeah, go for it.
There's a city in China that has an ancient, a very, very old, centuries-old culinary tradition, whereby somebody goes around the village and collects a bunch of urine from, and it must be urine from boys, children, young boys.
Okay.
This can only be done with the pee of young boys. So,
like, with a cup of flour, you go to your next door neighbor and you're like, "Hey, can I have a cup of boy piss?"
There's a guy called the Pee Man who goes to school with a bunch of cups, and he's like, everybody just they hand out the cups, and the kids like it because they don't have to like be in class. So they take their cups, they go in. It's like you know, like a drug test or whatever.
Is this an actual thing, or is this some shit that someone posted on the internet?
This is very real. So
How
the
do
guy
you know
like
this?
because it was on Wikipedia. Listen, all right, they take the pee.
Wikipedia says a lot of fake things. I'm not trying to pretend to be like a college professor, but like
I'm joking. So you still don't even know what it is.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling I know where this is going though.
So they take all the pee, like gallons of pee, and all right, okay. So I don't know if there's a pee man. Okay, I made up the pee man. All right, he's like the ice cream man.
I think Wikipedia says that Seth MacFarlane is a comedian. So like you can't trust Wikipedia always.
All right, so let me just finish.
Anyway, tell me about the piss egg.
All right, it's egg. How'd you know it was egg? Oh, because we talked.
Yeah,
Limes,
hi Limes.
Thanks for the She rated? You rated. Thank you, Limes.
This may have been a bad time.
You came in at a bad time.
This was a bad time. Thank you. Though.
So they take all the pee and they put eggs in, I guess hard-boiled eggs. And they deshell them and they let them ferment in the pee and then everybody eats them. Everybody eats them.
Okay.
Everybody eats them. And it's a local tradition. It's a tradition that goes back centuries. And
I feel like I've never heard anything faker in my life.
It's real.
No way. I just explained that Wikipedia says
it's real.
that Seth MacFarlane is a comedian.
It's real and I'm sorry. It's real and I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
It's real and I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Local to where?
I know you want to believe that this isn't real.
I want to believe in a better world. That is part of my commitment to this year. Is like I need sources on all of this shit.
You want a link to the article?
No, actually, I don't want a link to Boy Piss Egg. Because I have a feeling that'll put me on a watch list.
Guy, listen. It's a Wikipedia article for a real thing. All right, if they want to put you on a watch list, then I mean, look, then I'm on it too, okay? Because fucking this was linked to me.
By wait, no, that's not a good like.
Why are you going this way?
You know, because I'm fucking stupid. That's why.
Me too. Me too. It's all good.
Where were we going?
We're going back to hell, I think.
I'm on a watch list for other things, not for that yet.
Not yet.
Not
so
yet.
if I linked it to you, you're not gonna click the link?
No, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. You looked
Chat's,
up Bowsette body pose. That's different.
Chat's corroborating. They're looking it up. They're doing their own investigations and finding it to be real.
Where am I going? Where are we going? What is a good place to be going right now?
We're gonna go to hell. I'm not sure why you're going back the way we came.
How do we go to hell from here?
Just follow me, dude.
Okay.
You know what it is? You're all discombobulated because of the piss.
Yeah.
The piss eggs. Yeah, it got you. It got you. It got you.
It got me. Yeah. And you're right. I take back my apology.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So was that worse than the Nene song? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, it is. Because the Nene song was like a cultural like reference point for a while in 2015.
That's that old?
Yeah.
So I've been really lucky to have escaped that for as long as
Why do I
have
all of this information?
Oh, so look, this is Jen's little obsidian farm. So now we could just not play the game and have Jen do everything for us.
Okay, so Jen could just play the game, and then any advancements Jen would do, and we'll stand here talking about boy piss egg.
Yeah. What do you think? Sound good?
I feel like we should play the game. I feel like it's part of the reason people are here.
You sure?
I mean,
look how easy this is to get obsidian now, and we didn't have to do anything. We just made Jen do it. And now we have all this obsidian, man. And you actually want to play the game?
No. No. Obsidian farming is poop. Okay. I mean, yes, but also...
How many people actually came here to watch a Terraria stream? And how many people came here to learn about boy piss eggs?
I feel like no one came here to learn about boy piss egg.
There's a mod in this game to dress as Mr. Peanut and eat boy piss eggs while whipping and nay-naying.
Okay.
What if I don't want my legs to be broken? Then what?
I feel like that's just sort of a way of describing how it's supposed to go down.
Whip the nay-nay?
Yeah. Now, I saw Junji Ito whip the nay-nay.
The author?
The horror author? Yes. And he just looked confused because it was like some weird American thing. They were like, whip the nay-nay.
He was like, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Man, that seems kind of fucked up. To just unleash that on an unsuspecting
like human being and
non-American person,
or just like someone who has no idea what it is, and then they have to deal with the fact that they know what it is now, sort of like what I did to you.
Yeah, his life was better before that happened to him.
Yeah.
We do have grappling hooks, pretty dude, man. I've still been meaning to read the comic about the holes.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Junji Ito. And I just have not gotten around to it.
It's really good. This hole is made for me. Durr. It's good.
Whip the nay-nay. I really hate that. Why do you even know about that?
It was a thing in 2015, and I'm a culturally relevant kind of guy. I keep up to date with what the kids are into.
He keeps it so relevant.
I keep it real. That's why we talk about Mr. Peanut. And talking about Mr. Peanut and what's going on with Mr. Peanut, because we have to give a shit. You know what else we have to give a shit about?
What's that?
The Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys?
I don't even know what that is, dude.
I think actually it was the Oscars last night.
The Golden Globes.
Golden Globes? Okay. Did you know who won? That's
no.
right. A movie.
Did Whip the Nay-Nay win?
No, because that's no longer relevant.
God damn, it should have.
Really?
We have a friend. Fuck you. Jen, do you want to? You could do whatever you want, Jen. It's fine. You have my express permission to do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm realizing that the more we destroy the lava, the less light there is, and it becomes impossible for us to see anything.
Yeah, true.
How about we try this? What if I, instead of doing it that way, what if I do it stupid and trap you under ice? But instead of ice, instead it's lava.
Yeah, I love doing things stupid. By all means.
All right, I'm on it. Here we go. Get ready to not be able to breathe.
Oh wow, you weren't joking about that at all.
Yeah.
Wow, he was really.
That was
serious
actually really dumb.
There I go. Good job, bud.
Yeah, thanks.
There I go. Why don't you grab the 4 silver and the 46 copper?
Okay.
From the scene of my fucking murder.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just come. I'm not gonna use a teleport potion because I think you're pretty close, right?
Yeah, it's not that far.
There I go. On the road again.
I was thinking a Whitesnake song.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known.
Does anyone actually like Whitesnake?
I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a song that you listen to in a billiards hall.
Yeah. I'll go there just to listen to that because I don't much care for billiards.
Yeah. Me and my brother went to a like billiards hall once. They had a jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just put on YMCA. We had like $20 and it was like $1 per song.
Put the YMCA on repeat
for like 20 times in a row.
20 times? Oh, you're one of those assholes, huh?
And like, let me tell you something about the YMCA song. The first time it goes, pa, 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 like first time you hear that, you're like, oh, okay, the YMCA, that's good, right? Second time you're like, oh, okay, you know, it's a pretty good song. Third time it comes on, you're like, no, wait a minute, you know?
I love this.
There's a critical mass of how long you can listen to YMCA before you get mad at it.
You know my friend Pussy?
Yeah.
He used to do that in bars, but he would do it with I think Pink Floyd's Echoes, because it's a fucking like 18-minute song or something.
That's value right there.
Yeah. But again, just to be an asshole.
Yeah, we only did it once. They turned it off after the second repetition. Went all the way through and the third time started. They're like, nah.
All right, where the fuck are you? Oh, I see you. All right.
There's a little, yeah.
Because it's not even a song, Governor Explosion. It's just like ambient sounds for 18 minutes. Yeah.
See, I don't know enough Pink Floyd. I know like "Wish You Were Here." That was like the first song I ever listened on guitar, and I know like it's one of those songs.
It's a lot of people's first guitar song, I think.
Yeah. I wanted to learn Blue October's Dirt Room, but my guitar teacher was dealing with a breakup, and they were like, "Can we not right now?"
Oh, it was too depressing.
Yeah, it's You remember "Hate Me"? That song?
No, what's that?
It was like a song from like the 2000s. I did the lava thing again, by the way. You should probably get out. Oh, it's actually not trapping you under ice again.
Yeah, you were just hoping it would, though, huh?
Low key, yeah.
Right. This is still punishment for the piss eggs.
Yeah. Anyway, things didn't go well with Justin, and he got real sad and real fucked up.
I hope he's better now.
He seems like he's doing better now. I mean, they're still releasing music. True facts. That is the band that I've seen the most in concert. Is Blue October. I was listening to them today. Saw them, I think, 2 times? 3 times, maybe?
Is it a submarine? Like Red October?
No. No, Mike.
It's not supposed to be a submarine?
No. If you heard like 3 seconds of Hate Me, you'd be like, oh, that song.
You know why I thought it was a submarine, right?
Yeah, I remember the Tom Clancy novel. Which,
Tom Clancy novel.
That was a Tom Clancy novel, which, God, Sean Connery starred in the movie, mate.
That's true. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I'm for Red October. So listen.
Yeah.
We have enough obsidian for you to have a fucking skull now. Do you want it?
Yeah, why don't we go do that rather than, hang out in lava suffocation land?
We could do that, yeah. Though all the skull is going to do is it's going to make it so we don't take damage when we step on those red bricks.
Not from lava, but there's a lot of butterflies now.
Yeah, we should catch them for bait is what we should do.
Where did they come from?
Yop. Yop, 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 yop. Grab that. Yeah. Yeah, why are there so many of them? What the shit?
You can combine the skull with the shield. That's good news. I think I'm getting all that information because Jin is nearby, and she has something that makes it so that way we have that.
So combining the skull with which shield?
Probably the cobalt shield.
The cobalt shield, and that accomplishes what?
Probably makes it one item.
What is the item?
Probably immunity to knockback and also fire protection.
Okay, that might be cool.
So it takes up less slots in your inventory.
Right, okay.
How would I achieve this? Oh, I probably need to have it in my inventory and stand where I'm standing. And then it'll pop up as a shield, right? Goggles.
At the
obsidian,
Tinkerer's
obsidian
table,
sink.
which I don't know which one the Tinkerer's table is.
Okay. What if it's this one. Standing here gives me yeah. Yeah, it just combines the two items into one and gives you one extra defense.
The fuck is with all the butterflies?
I have no idea.
I'm lousy with butterflies right now. You ever go to a butterfly garden?
There's this place in town that they have like a butterfly garden. Yeah. But it's like outdoors, so I don't really know how it's supposed to work.
The butterflies land all over you, and at first you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you realize there's fucking bugs. There's bugs crawling all over you. But they're bugs, dude. It's so easy to forget they're bugs.
But they're cool looking.
Yeah, but they're bugs. Ew, yucky bugs.
We must hate them and destroy them.
Yeah. All right. Fishing, maybe? Fishing items? Bait?
There's bait. Fish and bait.
Maybe they're bait. Are they bait?
They're bait.
All right, we'll use them as bait. Okay, so I'm going to take my skull. I'm going to take my shield. I'm going to go up to the Tinkerer's table, which is where?
Up one more. There.
Here?
Somewhere in that area, I was able to do it.
Ah, I see it. Obsidian shield. Very fucking cool. Thank you, chat. All right. So, you had said you didn't want to stream for very long tonight. You want to keep going? It's been about 2 hours.
So we're about 13 minutes shy of that. Is there anything that we can do in 13 minutes that's worth doing?
13 minutes? Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. But I do think you should leave the server up for a little bit tonight, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that farm, I think.
Oh, I see. One of these chests has seeds. So it's going to be this chest on the end, because I just threw random shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then also some
What's
other
up, Heather?
one.
Heather, do you think 13 minutes is enough time to soak some eggs and piss? What do you think?
Well, okay. So the question is, how long do you need to soak them?
It's got to ferment longer. I have no idea.
I mean, like, this just seems like a bullshit thing, and I want to believe it is, and the reason is because my life is better if it is bullshit.
Listen, man, it's their culture. You're gonna listen.
You say that with so much confidence.
It's their
like you say that as if you have met dozens of people who are like, yeah, you know, the piss man came by and he was like, gotta gather up that piss, but he said it in Chinese. Like in Mandarin instead, and that happened today. So I gave him the piss.
It's worth pointing out at this point. Like you know what, this might be the best example. Like, you know, sometimes you'll be wondering why people do something, right? And you'll look at them and you'll be like, why do you do this? Why do we have to do this? And then they'll look at you and they'll say, because it's tradition.
Tradition is like ghost guilt. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because I think this is the best example of being able to say, maybe some traditions need to fucking die. They need to fucking stop.
Yeah.
All right? Like, just because it's a tradition doesn't mean you need to mindlessly fucking do it because, like, your grandparents did it. Like, maybe your grandparents were fucked up.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I think there's times where it's worth, like, stepping back and being like, do we need to continue to do this?
Like, is this a good tradition? Like, does this benefit people? Like, is the reason we're doing this because it's helpful? Like, is the world a better place, or do we enjoy this, or do we just do this out of weird obligation because it would make our parents upset if we didn't?
And that's how we ended up talking the other night during stream, talking about how, you know, like a potential Pixar movie, right? Have you seen, like, Coco? Like, you see Coco?
Yeah, that was good.
You liked it?
I did.
So imagining, like, a Pixar movie where, like, there's son of, like, the P-Man, like the guy who makes the eggs, and he's like, but I don't want to do it, you know? But, you know, a Pixar animated film, and his family's like, we don't, you know, we need you to do it, and he's like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, so literally the plot of Coco, but instead of it being, like, an emotional, like, way of talking about, like,
yeah, well, it will be emotional.
A good, like, I feel like not killing bulls anymore and instead appreciating music. That's a Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler, and R. Kelly.
No, nobody. We didn't agree on Seth Rogen. We didn't have.
R. Kelly is just like a gimme.
We had Ray Romano. Ray Romano is going to be in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, Ray Romano is going to be in the movie.
He's not done anything relevant recently.
He did that fucking movie on Netflix with Guy Man, with Robert De Niro, the man who directs the movies, that guy. Yeah, that guy. You know that guy? The man who directs the movies. So I'm gonna punch a fucking wall because I can't remember his fucking name right now. It's not George Lucas.
Quentin Tarantino.
It's not Quentin Tarantino. It's Martin Scorsese. Thank you, Henry Heather. Martin Scorsese movie, The Irishman. He's in that.
Oh, that's one of those things that I should give a shit about.
But that's the first time I'd seen him in a movie or in anything in, like, probably since fucking Ice Age 3. Probably since, like, one of the Ice Age movies.
You know what else was a thing that we had to give a shit about for some reason, and then we stopped very rapidly?
What's that?
Game of Thrones. Remember how much of a shit, like, how much of a cultural thing it was for, like, years, and then suddenly it just stopped?
No, we stopped caring because the show ended.
Yeah, but sure, like, but Harry Potter, people are still talking about it, even though there's not new Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, that's
People
true.
are still talking about Lord of the Rings.
I think part of it
Lord of
might
the
have
Rings,
to do with,
like, the guy's been dead for years, and we're still talking about it.
I think people want to, like, forget about Game of Thrones because of how unsatisfactory the ending of the show was. The last, I'm gonna say, if you ask me, the last, like, 3 seasons are just throw them out, garbage.
Yeah.
But there is gonna be a spin-off TV show. I think there's gonna be several.
Speaking of
TV
spin-off
shows.
TV shows that I have to give a shit about, The Mandalorian.
You actually don't have to give a shit about that, I promise.
But Baby Yoda.
You don't have to give a shit about that.
What about Baby Yoda?
Fuck Baby Yoda, please stop.
Mike.
I mean, I love Baby Yoda. I love him.
Yes.
He's so good.
I'm upset about
Man,
Mr. Peanut, but at least I have Baby Yoda.
To comfort me, yes.
I'm going to whip the nene.
Hey, here's a good question. Why is Jen destroying our Christmas decorations?
Hey, no, that stays. Christmas stays.
Excuse me.
We need that.
Henry Heather says, well, if George R.R. Martin was a TERF, it could be relevant again.
Yeah. You think that's like a marketing strategy? Like
for J.K. Rowling to just be like, I'm a TERF, so remember me, haha. Like every once in a while.
That I should, like when I start like not being popular anymore, should I just like suddenly become a complete dickhead?
That's what it is. Whenever she feels like she's not relevant again, she just comes and says something that she knows is going to get a bunch of attention, so everybody can talk about her again.
Fucking bullshit. Say something insane.
That's what she.
Like
that's what she is. That's her
name
deal.
a character in their Harry Potter universe.
Hagrid.
Hagrid. Okay, is gay. Send tweet. Good.
Send tweet. Holy shit.
Neville is uncircumcised. Yeah.
Well, I remember around the time that she fucking said something about Dumbledore. I think Dumbledore being gay for like nobody asked, and she was like, "Hey guys, remember Dumbledore? He's gay, haha."
So like, did someone just like walk? Like, I imagine she just walks into a room every now and then goes, "The golden snitch, is a furry."
Is a furry, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay, all right.
Thanks.
Anyway,
thanks.
we were talking about something else.
Thanks, JK. Anyway, so around that time,
Neville wet his bed until he was 18.
Fucking funny. So I made a bunch of tweets about it, where I did what you just did about Hagrid.
Right.
I came up with like 8 of these.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck it was, but I'm wondering if someone in chat wants to find those, because I feel like Rev would appreciate it.
The golden snitch used to be an anal bead. That's a good one.
The golden snitch vibrates and was actually designed by Dumbledore specifically for prostate stimulation.
Right, because he's gay. That's gay representation. You know what good gay representation is? When you, like, retcon someone being into being gay and then address it in no way, shape, or form at any point in any of the movies past that point. For instance, the movie about him as a young man.
Where it might have been relevant.
Where you could have just even casually been like, my boyfriend broke up with me. I'm sorry, let's go out for drinks. And then a plot point happens that has no relationship to, like, him being gay, but it's just like, there it is.
What do you think about Overwatch just being, like, characters are gay out of nowhere?
It's the same thing, but instead, like, it's kind of the same thing, but different.
I mean, it's a fucking video game, and there's no story. Like, there's barely story.
Okay, listen, there is story. Robots were oppressed.
Yeah, but there's no, like, character stories.
No,
you know?
but
I
listen,
mean, they have.
But listen, the robots. Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Were oppressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's plot. I don't know. The lore is deep.
So it's, in a way, it might, if you think about it, be even more insulting than what J.K. Rowling does, because
J.K. Rowling just randomly announces things that way people will like her. Overwatch at least makes allusions to it. It's like, this is arguable, and if you disagree with me, that's fine, because I don't have much of a stance on this. But I mean, listen, the point of Overwatch is porn. Like,
let's be real and cut through all the bullshit.
Let's cut through the bullshit. No one gives a shit about the Omnic Crisis or whether or not so and so's gay or not. It's porn.
Well, I mean, if somebody's like orientation will make the porn like more canonical.
No, they don't give a shit about what canon, like if they're gay or straight in the canon. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just they need to make some porn.
Right. It just like that's just completely irrelevant.
Yeah. Like, seriously, have you seen anything relevant to Overwatch in the past year that was anything other than porn?
Wait, wait. Overwatch is a video game?
Overwatch is
wait,
technically
there's a video game?
Yeah. I saw an Overwatch video of Zenyatta putting his balls into Widowmaker's ass, so I have to agree. Okay. Well, you know, my life's worse now, thanks, but all right.
So there's not like, so Porterhouse it says that there is implying there isn't any gay Overwatch porn. What a fucking like untapped market that is. What a short-sighted fucking thing to not make that and fucking and sell it. Like I think there's a demand for that.
So 76K, that was a thing they announced, right?
Yeah.
For some reason. Like, and I'm not even like against characters being gay. I need to be very clear about that. I'm against people like using it as a way for marketing.
Glassbrain accuses me of having a brain disease because I didn't know there was gay Overwatch porn. It's because I'm not looking up Overwatch porn.
What are you doing with your life?
It's, I mean, there are a lot of things wrong with me, like, and my brain, definitely, but this is unrelated.
It's called queer baiting. Yes, that's my issue with it. I didn't know that's what that term meant, but that's my issue with it. Yes, that. Like, just make them gay. Like, actually have a ball sack and make your characters gay if they're gay. You know?
What do you in your best case scenario, is it like how does that work? Like, there's plot relevant.
Like, I feel like literally you could do something like, hey, Dumbledore, what's got you down? My boyfriend broke up with me. Oh, that sucks. Let's go to the pub. Oh, no. Fucking Voldemort is at the pub. And he's pissed off because someone broke up with him. And now he's going to wizard Hitler.
He's also gay. He's also gay. Voldemort, you have to make it so. I think there's no
Voldemort
so
is
he's gay.
Just
say gay.
Okay.
Gay. Yeah.
I was gonna try and think of something new, like some other like. I was gonna say trans, but that's not something that she would do.
Right. She's a TERF. So if you ask me, I feel like I don't know how to explain it, because it's a little bit like if it was gonna go down the way that you just explained it, it would remind me of, you know, there being like gay rep in the Avengers movie. Remember how there was gay rep in the Avengers movie?
I'm gonna be real with you, Mike. Where I didn't watch the.
All right, so let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain to you what happened. One of the characters had like a brother, I think, who like walked into the shot and like looked at the camera and was like, "I have a boyfriend," and then he walked off camera and then was never seen again for the rest of the movie.
What? Okay, so I guess like the line is, can you cut out the gay representation in such a way that it doesn't negatively affect the plot, so that way you could market it to a country like China that does not accept that kind of thing?
I think
Like if it's that.
I think if you want to have like representation, I think it should be like relevant. Like it should be like either. So if there must be a romance angle, right?
Sorry, Star Wars. What?
Like have the. Like, I'm saying don't worry about exporting it. Like if you want to have a fucking gay character, then you should just do it.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't really have to be a big deal either, because
you should just do it.
And you shouldn't be doing it so that way you can have like get
brownie
buzz
points.
brownie points or anything like that. Just like, hey, there you go.
Because if you think about it, there's romance angles all the time with like straight couples, straight people,
right?
In
And
movies. You
like,
could just
they can
do it.
find a way to force that into being something.
Do it. Just do it gay. Like if you're gonna do it, then just do it gay. Like I'm saying, I find it to be pointless to just have like it doesn't achieve anything, and it's meaningless. I think it's meaningless to just have somebody like walk on the screen and be like I'm gay, and then just walk off the screen and then like never fucking be seen again.
Okay, what about this? What about a movie where
what
other plot things are happening, but
just do it gay? Yes, just do it gay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just do it gay.
Just make it gay.
Do it gay.
What about
do it?
What about
do it?
Here, listen to this plot. Okay. Standard like revenge story thing, but every single time the main character goes into like a new hideout where the bad guy is, he says, "I'm gay." And then he shoots everything. It's like his "I'll be back."
Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. I don't know. How about this? Like, sometimes, like, being gay in society, quote unquote, society. Don't forget that we live in a society.
We live in a society, right?
Has like hardships associated with it.
Right.
So maybe that becomes something relevant to the character.
Right. Like they can't do something they need to do that is critical to the plot or something.
Yeah, like have it mean something. That they're gay. Like have it.
I guess the part where it upsets me is when they just do it for the sake of getting like the oh my god, did you see that such and such show was trending on Twitter and it's because they have a character who walked in the room went I'm gay and then immediately moonwalked out
and then just left?
Yeah. Like oh my god. Like that's so brave of them to do that.
Yeah, and then everybody just claps and then everybody just goes home. It's like why did you I don't know, like who's impressed by that?
Yeah. But people are. It works. It's a marketing technique, and that's, I guess, upsetting as well.
I don't think people are impressed by it. I think it's just the fucking, like, the studio of the, whoever the fuck made the Avengers movie.
What does Yuri on Ice count as? I feel like Yuri on Ice was just a love story, but everyone's gay, right?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Do that.
Do that. Like, just have a gay love story. Because it's directly relevant to the story. So, okay, do you feel the same way about, like, action dude, like, he's doing the thing, and then the lady is like, so fucking hot, just take out my boobs now, and then, like, she does it, and there's no build-up. There's no, like, you don't feel like it's earned, but they fuck anyway?
Yeah.
What if that, but instead of boobs, it's dick?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, I like that. Do that.
Where it makes no fucking sense anyway, but like, fuck it.
That's how they should do it. They should do it like that. That's what they should do.
Yeah. I think I've written a movie.
You did.
Yeah, and it's about an action
blockbuster.
It's an action movie, and the dude's catchphrase is "I'm gay." And then a gay guy is like, "Oh my god, you're so hot," and he whips out his dick.
Yeah, but they can't put penis like in the movie, dude. Wait,
They-
can they? Yeah, they could.
Can you show dick in a movie? You could show ass.
Yeah, well,
What if he
I
just
mean, what?
moons him?
I think if you show, nah, you know what? He moons him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think if it's a mooning, like that's like a gag and like it's not sexual. Like you don't just
Okay.
moon somebody to be like,
In a
like, hey,
sexual
look,
way. Yeah,
like,
I guess that's
like
true.
if you use the word
But like
moon,
they
like,
show
it's not
like a lot
sexual
of
anymore.
like that's like in order to not show like front bits, they'll show like lady butt in a movie.
Yeah, right. Backle, full backle nudity.
Yeah.
They call it backle nudity. They'll do
Backle nudity, but
yeah,
it's
backle.
but instead it's a dude.
Yeah, all right. You just do that. Yeah, just I'm saying just have it. If it's just
Have you
gonna
seen
be
any character's dick in a movie that wasn't a porno?
yeah, it happens now and then. You know, Watchmen had some big blue penis in it,
That's true.
but like,
But he
know,
wasn't like he didn't have a raging boner at the time.
I think what I'm saying is, if the extent of a character being gay is them walking into the room and saying I'm gay and then leaving,
Yeah, that's
like
you
don't
didn't,
do, like don't
you
do
could
it. Like
skip
don't
that.
bother.
Cut out
Don't
that
bother.
scene
Just don't bother.
Yeah.
Fucking Star Trek did that too.
where they had the person walk in the room and they're like, everyone else is
Yeah.
talking about how like the Borg is doing this, that, and the other, and he's like, I'm gay.
Yep. That exact thing happened in one of those new Star Trek movies, and it was like, shut up.
But again, I feel like that they did that just so that way they could have how brave the focus tested moment was.
Yeah, it's insulting.
It is.
You know?
It's insulting to anyone who's ever had an opinion about anything.
It is. So, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what I just say. Fuck the whole thing. I say fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
All right. We need to just put her on fucking block. Like everybody should just block her. Like I feel like we've talked about her enough. It's not funny anymore.
No. It's
All
just
right?
sort of upsetting that she gets away with it.
It's not cute anymore. All right. It's just stupid.
It is.
All right. Like we know what she's up to. Okay. Just fucking. I'm not even saying cancel her. Like go out of your way to fucking.
No, see, I feel like
Just-
that also needs to stop. How about just like if you don't like a thing, just don't
Block it. Just
don't
casually.
enjoy it. Don't look at it.
Casually, quietly, fucking just block her and just forget she exists.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I feel like that's a very mature thing you just said and will not
Yeah.
happen.
No, unfortunately.
No. That won't happen.
Yeah, well, Gladspring says it depends. It depends on. Yeah, I guess maybe what it is that they did. But if your thing is you just regularly say things that are annoying
She
and
does
make you
that
look like
for attention.
yeah, like fucking I don't know who's she really hurting. She's just annoying everybody, you know. Like,
Like
just fucking
it hurts
block her
people
ass.
because people care, but if we don't, then it doesn't do anything. Like,
But the point of all this was:
Yeah.
is Harry Potter really still relevant, or is it just J.K. Rowling, you know, stirring up some shit? So we sit here and talk about her like exactly like we're doing right now.
how does this benefit her?
People are talking about her.
Okay, well,
She's
then
relevant.
what? Like, what's the next step? Like, it's okay. So step
Quest-
one, say something
question mark?
stupid.
Question mark and then profit.
Right. I feel like it's one of those situations.
Yeah. All right, so we definitely have passed 2 hours.
Yeah, we could stop now.
You want to wrap it up?
Would you be willing to change the highlight my message cost to 1269 and change it to sin? Okay.
1269.
So that way it says 69 in it. That would be at least 1,200, but also 69.
Yeah, as Yaz points out, this conversation is her end goal. So like she wins, we lose.
But I don't understand how she wins out of that. Like,
She's getting what she wants.
is anyone gonna buy a book now? Because the Sorting Hat is into
Gay. He's into gay.
gay.
He's into gay. The Sorting Hat is into gay.
Yeah.
Oh man, doubtful.
Yeah.
Doubtful.
Yeah. But okay.
She craves the attention. She doesn't want to be forgotten. The Sorting Hat is into Vor. Well, every time you put that hat on your head, he's kind of getting he's getting off a little bit because he's like eating your head.
I saw tomorrow's one episode of JoJo. I haven't gotten to the 4-parter yet, and that's probably not happening because I've got a gallery show that I need to plan for, and also a wife's birthday that I need to plan for. Related, there will not be probably a Terraria next Monday. I'm sorry. I need to be there for my wife's birthday.
Chat, do you want me to do solo Terraria?
I'd be fine with starting up the server for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that kind of has to happen. Do you think you'll be around?
I could just boot it up early in the day. Like, I'm safe from anything, right? If I just like leave the server on like this.
I think so. It might also be a terribly bad idea. Might be a really fucking dumb idea.
I could just like bury myself into the wall. Why don't I just do that right now? Like, I could just like... Here, hold up. It's like the casting of Amontillado, but like I'm doing it to myself.
To yourself. Yeah, you'll be safe in there. That'll work.
And then you could just talk to me every now and then.
Hey, you in there? You want a burger? I made some burgers. Should I just slip a burger through the hole in the wall?
No, it's good. I don't need anything. I'm just gonna stand here with my little fire, and I'm just gonna look at you.
All right, I got some piss eggs at the grocery market.
I'm gonna continue being in this wall.
I got some piss egg. You want a piss egg, Rev?
No, absolutely not. No.
You sure?
This hole was made for me.
Oh my god. Bunglaceratops says, I like to say that I personally care about you doing the game just as much as you talking. Sometimes more if the talk gets into depressing boomer-esque stuff, which I'm really not a fan of, TBH, and generally prefer you do stuff normally in the game. That being said, something like the Obsidian Farm is just convenience. So in other words, you don't mind that Jen made it an Obsidian Farm for us. You don't feel like we're cheating. And also, how dare you suggest we say things that are depressing and boomery?
I mean, he's got us there.
What? We've never talked about anything depressing and boomery.
Like?
This is just the continuation of the sarcasm thing.
Oh, right. I forgot we were doing that. Wait,
all right,
is that going to be a thing where people think that, like, we think that JK Rowling is cool now?
Nobody's that stupid. So, let me ask you a question.
You say that.
Let's do some quality control.
Okay.
Bunglaceratops, what are the depressing boomery things that we talked about that you would prefer that we didn't talk about in the future?
Whipping the nene. I have a feeling that no one wants to hear about that.
Whipping the nene would be considered depressing and boomery?
Because of the way we said it, I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly.
Whipping the nene.
Whip!
Whipping the nene. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
All right. Sonic's cock, Axel. That doesn't sound boomery or depressing. How about anything
if
having
there's a
to
boomer meme about it, it's boomery. So, like, have you seen a boomer meme about Sonic's cock?
No. No, never.
Then
all
it's
right,
probably not. We're probably good to talk about Sonic's cock.
Here's stir, whip, whip, stir. Here's a good idea that I had. A good idea.
Okay.
We will ask the chat what topics they would prefer that we cover during these streams, and then we will only ever talk about those sanctioned topics.
I would not actually be offended for people to send me things that they want us to talk about. Like, we didn't even talk about Penis Man.
Oh my God, Penis Man!
Did you hear about Penis Man?
No, what's Penis Man?
Penis Man was a graffiti artist who was terrorizing, I forget what town. He would just write Penis Man on things. Right?
So he would just write penis man.
Right. On walls.
Fucking, what a legend.
Yeah, but he got arrested by a SWAT team.
What? No.
Yeah. So
There's no justice in this fucking
25
world,
armed
man.
SWAT officers came to stop Penis Man, which is... Wait, to me, I wonder what they thought was going to happen.
Penis man.
Yeah. And here's okay.
Why did they need fucking 12 SWAT guys to bring down
25?
Why did they need 25 SWAT guys to bring down Penis Man?
I have to assume they were like, this guy is writing Penis Man everywhere. His cock must be huge. He could use that as a weapon. We need to have 25 armed police officers for this.
All right, I have another question. When he wrote Penis Man, like the graffiti, was it like a stylized
No,
graffiti?
it was it's literally not. It's
like it's just he used like a Sharpie and just wrote Penis Man and like whatever his normal handwriting is.
Google Penis Man.
All right.
First off, he looks like the guy who it's literally just okay. Also, don't
I see it. Oh my god. He just it's not even graffiti.
No, he just writes the word.
It's not even graffiti.
It's just like the most basic way of writing Penis Man onto things. And so here's a graffiti tip for people in chat.
Dude.
Here's a tip. If you were gonna do graffiti, where would you do graffiti, Mike?
You would do it places where you think a lot of people are gonna see it.
Right. So where do you personally know that a lot of people would see your tag, and what would it be?
Like an overpass on the highway, or like a retaining wall that like a lot of people drive past it.
But
street signs, which
like,
he did.
Can you think of a specific area in your area that you would do it? Like
places that already have a ton of graffiti on it, because that's where people, because I see it all the time.
So here's what the problem with that is.
Yeah.
If you do graffiti, you need to do it in a place that you do not know. Because if you do graffiti in all the places that you think would be aesthetically pleasing to put them at, you could literally just put down a marker on every place where you have, put down graffiti, and that's where you live, in that area. Like, that's how cops find graffiti artists, is they put down, they figure out all the different places that you travel, all the different places where your tags are.
You're not thinking of best case scenario. You're thinking of it like if you don't want to get caught.
If you don't want to get caught. And the thing is that best case scenario is probably what you're thinking when you're thinking about putting down graffiti. So what you need to do is you need to go to some place that you have never been. Or just go to a part of town that you don't normally go.
Yeah.
Scope it out, figure out where the safe places are where you can get away. Also, leave your fucking cell phone. You can triangulate your position like crazy off that shit.
Do you think it's a good idea to be live on this Twitch channel and give like tips on how to get away with crime?
I'm just saying, if theoretically someone wanted to commit a crime, which I've never done graffiti, because I do not know what the statute of limitations on that is. And because I've never done graffiti, I can give this advice. Theoretically.
Right, because he's never done graffiti.
I've never done anything illegal ever.
And nobody should do anything illegal.
Doing illegal things is immoral. That is what we have learned from all of our history books and all of our literature. Every single good story about a hero, they always followed every single law. They parked in the lines.
Even if the law was unjust.
Mm-hmm. They were like, that's not fair. I'm going to go to court.
Aren't you streaming Jet Set Radio right now?
I am.
Which is,
it's
like,
great.
About graffiti.
Yeah.
Did you ever get like the ability to write Penis Man on things in Jet Set Radio?
I can edit that in, and you must 100% bet that I'm going to be doing this soon. And I'm going to write it as shit as he does in his name, in his honor.
Can you show chat some of these images because they're so good?
I Googled penis man, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I clicked on images, and one of the first ones was a man, stark ass naked, with just almost an innie, like barely a penis.
Here,
but it was there, and he was just standing there on the docks, and I just do not want to accidentally show someone.
Let me get you. No. I'm gonna give you an image to just put directly.
Okay,
into
yeah,
OBS.
sure, that's fine.
One of my favorites that I've seen in this Google image search.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, hold up.
Right.
Let me get the screen.
He's kind of really bad at this, huh? Here's another good one.
Look for penis man. Penis man.
Look for penis man.
But see, like, okay, I get look for penis man.
He's a superhero.
You know, but like,
oh my god.
See, this is exactly the kind of shit you enjoy. That's why I'm surprised you didn't know who Penis Man was.
No, this really is the kind of shit like I'm all about. There's another one here that I need to get to you.
Like this, and then we should probably check the art and call it for the night.
This one's brilliant. You ready for this? I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is art. This is high art.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, because the guy praying, like he's like.
Yeah, let me show it real quick. Hold up.
He's like paying his respects.
Like, honestly, shout out to Penis Man. Like,
what a fucking legend.
Yeah, absolute legend. Like, if you were gonna do a tag, like, why Penis Man?
Yeah, the emote. The emote. Because it's fucking funny. You want to hear what one of the best fucking graffiti tags I've ever seen in my life to this day? And I first saw this, Rev, maybe when I was like 11 years old. This person has been tagging around my neck of the woods for a very, very, very long time. Vaginal. VAGANAL, vaginal. And I'm going to tell you something. It's that person actually had an identical style like to Penis Man. Like vaginal. Sometimes it would be like bubble letters and it would be a little bit more impressive. But for the most part, it would just be like a scrawling, like just like Penis Man, like very low effort, just writing it really quick. And let me say, that was everywhere. That was on utility poles, street signs. It was on the highway. It was on sidewalks and shit. It was on dumpsters. This person was prolific.
See, that's the best kind.
Yeah.
There's a guy here in town. He goes by Drib.
Drib. You got Drib?
Drib. Let me see if I can pull up Drib. Yeah, let Drib paint Mopac. Curled up. Drib.
DRIB?
Yeah, like bird but backwards. And his
that's good shit.
And his sign is like his little symbol is just this very particular way of drawing a bird.
See, it's cool because it's short. Like you could do it fast and then run away.
Well, I mean, like he draws the bird.
It's only
too.
4 letters. Oh, and he draws the bird. Okay.
And like sometimes quite a few of them.
Drib.
Drib
sounds great.
Like it's good.
Did we sit here and not play the game and talk about bullshit for an hour?
30 minutes.
All right, maybe we should just end.
Yeah, how about I show people the art and then we end stream? There's 3 new arts. And do you want to check your Twitter thing?
I will.
And send that to me. Okay, one of these is from Jack Nerick. I am tempted to not show it because, so Jack Nerick has been doing something incredibly helpful for the Town of Nowhere streams. I say he because their name is Jack, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. Anyway, they've been doing like a character sheet that has like the objectives and the inventory and the stats and how much money they've got and all that kind of stuff, right? This has information from the last stream, which has not gone up on After Hours yet. And so it is spoilers technically, right?
Okay. So then don't show it.
So I think I don't show it, but shout out to Jack and Eric. Thank you for making this. I mentioned it in the catch-up video if you missed it. But I will show the other things that are done because they I mean, I guess are spoilers, but you'd have to have been there to comprehend them. So we got this one from Gmax, and it's of Oscar. And I like the way that you've interpreted Oscar. It's interesting.
Okay, this is a new character that I've not seen yet.
Yes.
Is it a cat?
Yes.
Is it low effort cryptid, chat?
No. Like there's a theory about Oscar, which there are a lot of theories out there about the Town of Nowhere. The Reddit is really interesting for me as like literally the only person who actually knows what's going on. It's interesting for me to read over the theories and be like, that would have been an interesting thing to have done. Too bad I didn't. The fan theories are sometimes better than what I've come up with. Some of the stuff that people were saying in chat was like so much better than what I came up with. But, you know, yeah. And then we got this one from Babbo, who has just been doing amazing art. This one's a little bit spoilery as well.
That looked awesome, Gmax, by the way.
Thank you, Gmax.
Oh, there's the boy.
There's the boy.
See, I wouldn't look at the Reddit theories too much because I feel like I'd be afraid it would influence me in some way, you know?
No, I mean I have the plot written out and it's kind of just gonna be the way it's gonna be. And I don't know how the main character is gonna react to things. But
because Chat's the main character.
Yes, Chat's the main character in this. It's like D&D, but I'm the DM and they're, you know, the player collectively all controlling one person. So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna react. So that's the only like random variable really. But it's not too bad to try and predict that to some degree. They did figure something out that like I'm surprised they didn't figure out earlier in the last stream.
Okay.
But I can't talk about it more because you haven't seen it yet, and you said
no. I'm probably gonna watch the recap videos.
Yeah, the recap videos are good, but it's probably best to actually watch the full streams if possible. It depends on how much time you have is really what it comes down to. The recap video is just to get you up to speed if like I'm live right then. But thank you, Babbo, for the art of Noah. It's wonderful. Thank you. I saw like the work in progress sketch of that. It was really good.
Don't mind me. I'm just farting a lot.
Okay, cool. Was there any art on the old Twitters?
There is art here, but it's from like Sonic 06. I'll just show it after one of my streams. I think it's not relevant to Terraria, so.
Okay. That makes sense.
You doing okay in that wall?
Yeah. I actually am not looking at chat, so I mean at the thing, so I don't know. How are things going?
Things are going all right. It's raining a lot.
Okay. It actually isn't raining. Oh no! Wait, what?
Oh, why does that look like that?
Oh, that's really weird. If I click outside the window, it's like Zuruardo.
Oh, yeah, that is fucking odd. Like, some of it's animated, but some of it isn't. What the hell?
Like, you can move, but the rain stops.
God, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, I'm
right.
gonna leave the server up, so if you want to fuck around with Jin, and do things,
I might make the farm. I might make the.
I'll check in before I go to bed, and probably like turn it off in a bit. But I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. Either way, that's me for now.
Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna rate someone at random, by the way.